Hello, hello, hello.
I'm always loving ours. I'm ready for the snap. I'm ready for the replay. I love the music in our introduction.
And you notice the blouse, the colors of your blouse fit the colors of that. The grays and the
Oh
pinks and the red,
yeah. See, I'm thinking of it already.
So,
Yes,
hey,
indeedy.
color coordination and the glasses too.
I know, right? I was about to pick up the clear ones today. Then I thought about it, I was like, Johnny, what's wrong with you? Put your pink on. I was like, I got it. I put my pink on. Because right now, I am sore. So, like, trying to lift my arm, oh man, I am really sore. So, everything is right in front of me. Like,
Working
if
out
I
or
need,
what?
what?
From a heavy workout or what?
Yes, yesterday I did upper body and I went up on my weights. So pushing myself a little bit more, and I'm like, and then little Kenny came yesterday, so I'm showing off my skills a little bit, and then I'm like, why? I went to stretch this morning. I said, oh, what? I'm cool. I don't need to stretch. I'm fine.
It's been a minute since you had to be the boot camp Shawna.
Yes,
Kenny's probably like, oh,
yes.
I remember her now.
Oh man, I was like, OMG. And then I told him yesterday, I'm back on my twos, two, 2 times a day type of thing. He's like, you ready for that? I said, I think I just wanted to say it out loud to see if I was.
See if my body believed it.
Just to see if I believe it or not. But apparently, I got to do it. I got to do it. So this is another way of pushing stuff. Yeah, I've been going back to the twos. But other than that, that's me getting back in boot camp mode for myself.
Exactly.
I'm like, yeah, because I don't mind doing the dance, the jeans dance or the shorts dance, but I'm not laying on the bed trying to get them up.
I love you. I love you. It's great. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I remember my sisters in the years in the 80s when they would do the Jordache jeans and all those,
Oh yes.
and they would have to lay on bed to button their jeans because they, that's, and I'd watch them and I'd just be laughing, thinking, Lord have mercy, thank God I'm a guy. I don't have to do that.
Yes. I'll tell you.
What they did
Even
for beauty.
now,
What they did for beauty.
yes, even now, when I'm getting dressed and I know I'm like, dang, I gotta put them shorts on, man. Let me just do a walk around. Let me just get my mind right. Let me turn some music on. I gotta do all this for some damn shorts. Why? Some jean shorts. So when Kitty comes around, I'm like, I'm trying to get it up quick. So he won't be like, I don't think you should be wearing them shorts. No, I'm getting in these things. These suckers cost $50. I'm wearing them.
One way or the other.
Right. Or we're gonna cut, in between where the short part, we're gonna make it a skirt. It's gonna be something.
Oh my goodness. Hello, Ray Lopez. Angels will fly. Seashells. Ty Jackson. Diana. Congratulations,
Yes.
Diana, on the new place. Heard about that. Fantastic. Vanessa.
Congratulations.
Yes, to Communication X and Ty. Good morning, Bonnie. Nice to see you in as well. We were just chatting about you, Bonnie, the other day, just earlier today.
Yes, Miss Bonnie.
Let's see, who else? Oh, Rachel McCann, Brooke, and Sharon Go. There you go. I called everybody.
Yes.
I think. Welcome in, everybody. This morning we are
Yes.
not doing the tell me a question, give me a whatever. What we're doing is we're just going to draw 3 cards for you, and if we are drawn to you, we'll let you know, and we'll give you the 3 cards, and give you whatever message you're meant to have today. And do not be surprised if when Shawna draws 3 cards or I draw 3 cards, if we play off each other and don't even draw individually 3 cards, because sometimes the message is that strong.
Yes.
So it's just, we're going with the flow today. We're going with the flow.
Going with the flow.
Spirit is taking us on a journey today, and we do not know where this is going to lead us, but hopefully it'll be good. So
absolutely.
Come on in, prop your feet up, get seated, get situated.
It's never too early to have a drink.
Not too situated so where you can't hit some like, share, and subscribe buttons.
Absolutely.
A little hint there.
Yes.
There we go.
sure y'all do that all. Yeah, no list today. I feel like it kind of stresses everybody out, and for ones that's coming on and it's their first time here, we greatly appreciate you, and we will most likely pull for you first just because. Welcome. Why not? That is a gift right there.
Absolutely.
Dang,
Absolutely.
they ain't playing with the stuff this morning already. Hey Shelly, how you doing? Divine Feminine, how you doing? I don't know how to say your name, but you got to get the boot.
It kept moving too fast. I'm trying to get it, and as I'm clicking on it, it's like,
right. It was still trying to come up. It was still
I
trying
know.
to come up.
Oh
Down
my
my shirt
goodness.
fits perfectly. For everybody that has been supporting us with our merch, we greatly appreciate it
Oh,
too.
absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, thank you, thank
Yes,
you.
we love the support, and you rocking us. You know, you letting the world
I
know.
got my own shirt on. See it?
Yes, yes.
So I got my Sonoran Mystic Tarot shirt on. I do wear my merch, believe it or not. I do wear it a lot, and even when I'm on vacation, and it's funny, I've gotten some readings from this because people are like, "Oh, I didn't," it's like, "Do you read? Are you a reader?" I'm like, "Yeah," and then they'll say, "Well, where do you do it?" And I explain. They'll pull it up on their phone. They're like, "Can you do a reading for me?" And I said, "Yeah, let me know. Let's set something down, and we'll meet do a reading." So it's amazing how, believe it or not, the shirts are not only cool looking, but they're also, advertising.
Advertisement. Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Also, let them know about August.
Oh yes, 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 yes. In August, Julie and Susan and myself. That was it.
So yeah.
I'm
So
talking to that
yeah.
man. I bumped it. I guess I was like, "Oh, whatever. Okay, just go with it." It's like, "Shut up, Don. Just play." But if you're in the Phoenix area, stop on by. It's just going to be the three of us reading that day at Misty's Mysteries off of Scottsdale Road and Shea. And it is a very convenient location, not too far from the 101, which is nice. And there's a lot of stuff to do, other things to do around there. So the good part is if you come to that part of town, Kierland Commons is just north. So when you're done, you can pop over to Kierland Commons and walk around for the day and visit the shops and stuff, which is very cool. And the Scottsdale Quarter, it's a really nice area to be in. But we're doing readings, and if you have a chance, if you want to make sure to preserve a time and date certain, the date is already certain, but the time with one of the readers, let me know. Email me at advice@sonoranmystictarot, which used to be down there until the thing goes across there. But anyway, advice@sonoranmystictarot.com, and we will reserve that time for you. What we do ask though is, since you are taking a reserved time, is that you also reserve with the moolah too. Okay? There you go.
Yes, there you go. There you go.
Exactly.
Jody, yes, there are other things besides the t-shirts. There's mugs. There are phone cases.
Yes.
There's notebooks. It's there. It's there. It's a bunch of other stuff. Tumblers. So you can get, and it's not just the logo that's on there. It's different things, affirmations, all that good stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, if you go to any of these, I'm going to put some QR codes up as we go through. And if you go to the QR code and you go to the shop, and I'm going to put Shawna's up too. Don't worry, Shawna will pop up there too. But when you go there, it takes you. You can look at other merchandise, such as, again, that's the mug, and then this is the phone case, the pillow, and of course the t-shirts. So there are many different things you can get with the thing on it. And then of course in my shop you'll see the affirmation, I believe in infinite abundance, my wants and needs are always met. Now y'all know, if you have spent any time on this thing, any time listening to me, this affirmation pops up consistently. And so you wouldn't, it wouldn't even be a complete store without that. And then of course we cannot forget the wonderful logo that somebody who's sitting on the screen to my left has.
Yes.
with her logo there, and that's her shop, by the way, too. If you go there, it'll take it. And again, that's her merch. You'll find her merch there. It has all the different merch stuff. It is very nice pins and stickers
All that
and all
stuff.
that stuff. It's
And you can
all
check it out. Mine is very easy. Everything can go straight to, which is the link tree. So just check out my link tree, and it will say merch, big bold letters, and there, go check it all out.
Good
morning, Very Red Beard.
There it is. This is the link tree. So if you go here, yes. The good part is if you go here, you can go to Shawna's various pages, but also to her shop direct, as well as the Etsy shop. Or Etsy on there yet or no?
Yeah, Etsy is on there.
The Etsy's on there now, as well as the t-shirt shops and everything else. So all that stuff is right under that one link, which is nice.
Yes.
And then my link tree, the same thing. This is my link tree, so we're good.
Yeah.
So y'all, and also if you're on here today and you're on my YouTube channel, please pop over to Shawna's, doing the same, click, and make sure you subscribe with her. And if you are on her side, I would ask you to do the same to me. Click over here and subscribe. The YouTube channel is they see it differently. On social media, it's different. So therefore, if you're on Facebook, please also do YouTube. We would appreciate it.
Yes.
Make sure you subscribe to both. And then we have a whole host of people, by the way, who help make us the crazy people we are. And that's Susan and Julie. So we have, if you want to check out their stuff, you should. Susan, Julie, and Bonnie, wonderful, wonderful readers, all, and Angie. This is Angie, by the way. Yeah, so yes. We're collective. We all do it together here. So there you go. Now, with that said, we did all that commercial stuff out of the way early. Yes. Let's get to it. Let's make some people either happy or sad. I don't know. Hopefully, all.
Let's enlighten them. That's it. Regardless if it's negative or positive, I'm gonna take it and hold it with information. One name that I was drawn to, and I was wondering if they were still here, is Brooke. Brooke, it was early on.
Brooke, are you still here?
Yeah. Can you just confirm if you're still here? If you're not, it's cool. I just. For some reason, that name hit me first. So. Yes, Linda, tell them, girl. Tell them. Hit those likes.
Yes, Linda. Thank you. Thank you for popping in, and thank you for the reminder. Folks, please don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, and follow.
Yes.
I guess Brooke is not here.
Brooke is not. What about Ty? Ty, are you here? Ty Jackson. Mr. Jackson or Miss Jackson? Ty.
If you're nasty.
If you're nasty.
Every time I think it's Ty, I think it's Ty Warner. Isn't there a Ty Warner that used to come in? Isn't that his name?
Kai Warner.
Ty Warner. Okay, there you go. I was close. I was in the ballpark.
Very close. Now, apparently, if he comes in today, we're going to have to read him because that name came up for a reason.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Ty's here, so let's give
Ty. Ty's here. Okay, so let's pull some cards. Ooh, I'm doing it a little different today because I'm just pulling from the top. I already shuffled, I promise. Okay, Ty. We got the Hermit card. Okay. I love when the Hermit card is up because, it is a Virgo card. It is the Virgo card, number one, but it's also speaking with energy of you aligning yourself back on your path or getting on your path, or Spirit is going to force you back on your path and making sure you're on your path with your purpose. I'm seeing here as well, you being clear. It's like when the light bulb just come on and you just like, oh, I got it. It's with this, you need to be clear of what your desires are. Okay. No beating around the bush. I mean, like, be 100% clear with Spirit of what it is that you want to manifest and what brings you happiness. What is going to bring you the joy for you, not for anybody else. The Hermit is by itself on this path and is shining its own light. So the Hermit is trying to light their way on their path. And the Hermit does, regardless, it may feel like it is a lonely road ahead of you, but it's not. Spirit wants you to be clear, be honest, communicate that to Spirit, because this is based off your happiness. Look, this is what Spirit sees is what's happening. Once you are clear, you got the 10 of Cups here. And the 10 of Cups is speaking. You go to everything, your desires, your dreams coming true, your happiness, the ultimate happiness, with all of those cups flowing. Okay? And you're riding the flow. That is what Spirit is urging you to be clear what your desires are, start walking in that direction, start to go, in that forward movement, and enjoy. I'll also pull a healing card for you, and the great thing about it is music. This is all about flow. Look how this is. It's like a song, like a
sheet of music.
Yes, a sheet of music. Thank you. And that's exactly like what I am feeling like you are writing that whole. If you look at with the sheet, they have the lines. It's the same thing. And you are providing that music as well. But music is there's messages in the songs, the things that you listen to. Okay. Okay. Switch.
I don't know what happened there. I'm like, okay.
So, and whatever a bonus card for you, whatever it is that you are going through or you question and things happening, is going to happen in this perfect timing. Okay? Things are happening for you in perfect timing, divine timing. So be patient and be clear. Be clear, be clear, be clear. And that's what I'm getting from Spirit. It's telling you to be clear. Not just guessing, trying to figure it out. Nothing like that. Be clear.
Well, in continuation of that, Kai, I feel like you have I feel like you're on the hunt for somebody. And as you're on the hunt for somebody, you have the same type. You always have the same type. And they're saying, you know what? They're telling you, stop it. Stop going for the same type because it's not working. They're like, shake it up. This is the stabilization card. This is stability. But when you see that fourth cup come in, it's like changing things up. It's a gift from the universe saying, hey, guess what? This is a structure card again. You're going for the same thing over and over again, and you're getting the same thing over and over again, which is instability. And they're saying, we're going to shake it up. You need to shake it up and start looking for somebody different, somebody who has a different kind of energy with them. So make sure that we shake things up and that we look for something a little different. Look for something that is outside of your usual, outside of your norms. And it doesn't have to be anything, everything. It can be one or two things. So where, again, that you're finding something different because again, if you keep doing the same thing and getting the same results, what they say about that. So why don't we shake it up and do something a little different and therefore hopefully getting a different result? So that's what I'm getting for you is that it's time for you to wake up and realize that what's been working isn't working. And what you need to do is shake things up, go a different direction, and you may be pleasantly surprised with what you see. That's what my message for you today is. And that's the daily download.
And that's the daily download. And if y'all haven't been checking it out, make sure you do check it out, the daily downloads at Sonoran Mystic Tarot's channel on
Absolutely.
YouTube.
Every day.
Every day. 3 cards.
Exactly. If you and what Shawna's talking about, if you follow me on Facebook or YouTube, you will definitely see every day I post a daily download, and it's where you pick from the energy of 1, 2, and 3, and then you go. That gives you kind of the energy what's happening with you that day. And it's the reason why I strongly suggest this, not because it's only fun, because it is kind of fun to do. It reminds me of kids when I was a little kid watching the horoscopes. But the other thing about it is if you understand what the energy around you is for the day, and if it's a little combative energy, you go in knowing that you have that propensity to have that energy around you, and then you can use that to your advantage by saying, I'm not allowing myself to go that way. I'm not allowing myself to surrender to that because it's so easy to do. Or you can say, you know what, maybe I need that today because maybe today I need to be a little more assertive. Or if you're in, if it's good energy, and it's like, you feel like, you know what, I want to do something today, and I'm wondering if I'm going to be successful. Well, if it's good energy, you're like, oh yeah, the energy around me is telling me that I'm going to have success. So go ahead and follow through with it. So again, it's really good to just understand your energies for the day. So there you go.
Yes.
That's not that's a very long explanation.
Where you will find the daily downloads is if you are already following and subscribed and like you already got it on Sonoran Mystic Tarot. So make sure, even people on my platform, go make sure that you are subscribed to Sonoran Mystic Tarot for those daily downloads. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all that. It's Sonoran Mystic Tarot all the way around. So make sure that's where you can find it at.
Exactly.
Okay.
On Threads as well now. We're even on Threads. There you go.
Yes, yes. And if y'all are, on his platform, make sure you are checking my stuff out and turn that notification bell on so you will definitely know when those daily downloads go up. The weeklies, the monthlies, spirit messages, all that we have, and even when we go live, okay? Because you never know what we may be feeling, how spirit is moving us, and have to get that message out, and you do not want to miss it.
Exactly. Well, we have somebody on deck here. So
Okay,
why don't we pop in Cameron and give Cameron a 3-card read.
Okay,
Cameron.
Hey, Cameron.
Hello, darling.
Yeah.
How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are y'all?
You're in a different location or different angle? Different angle, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good to see you in.
Yes.
What do you got for Cameron, Shawna?
Whew, I love it. I love it. The Queen of Pentacles.
Oh la la.
Okay. I'm getting some energy of. Is there someone that you are, trying to get to, or are you trying to be with?
Yeah, I did a little spell for manifesting a lover, so.
Well, it's gonna work. Here's your confirmation. Well, I just got chills. It feels like you're gonna be a woman, mature, okay, and she gonna have her shit together. I'm just saying, she is going to be well taken care of. Something that you don't have to worry about. This person is going to be a nurturer, okay, and understands the value of everything, of abundance, of a relationship, of everything. I mean, whoever you manifest is about to come into your life, and this person got it all together. So if you had your box checked up, that's what you about to get. You about to get this person you've asking for. And you might as well start planning for the future, because this person is not someone that is a fly by night thing. This is like a serious.
Yeah, I made that clear to Spirit. I was like, I don't want no karmic. I'm trying to manifest that true love.
Well, that's what's happening. That is what's happening. That is definitely what's happening. And I feel like it's gonna be very soon. Like, where you gonna be meeting this person? You gonna be meeting this person very soon. I'm feeling like the autumn season, like fall season, like very soon type of thing. And then it's like, where you want to take this next? Like, let me get my camera together. The 3 of Wands. This is about the future. This is about planning to do things and be together. I mean, this is long term type of thing. And what I love about this 3 of Wands, she's not just looking right here. She's looking outward. So she's looking at the whole thing of what the potential is with this. And Spirit is not playing with you today, Cameron. I mean, look, I'm done with you. Okay, I am so done with you. This is going to be a person that Spirit is definitely bringing into your life, and this is soulmate energy. Now, me and Don don't like talking about the S word that much, but when it shows up, you got to honor it. So this is that. Get ready, shucks. I just feel like I'm going to send you my address so I can get the invitation for the wedding.
Okay,
no matter
I got
where
you.
it is, me and Don, I have a date. Don is my date, and we come and we throw flowers, rice, whatever you want, fairies, sweet, it don't matter. But we're gonna be part of that union, doggone it. But yeah,
Absolutely. Front row
that's
seat.
absolutely. Just let us know what the colors are so we can be there proper.
I got you.
That's what I have for you, my love.
Thank you.
You're
Well, it's
welcome.
interesting
What do you have?
because this could go two ways. It could tie back into the relationship thing, but most importantly, I just think that you've been on a journey for a while, and I don't think you've been that happy. I think that you've been going through some serious kind of maybe
Purging.
introspection, maybe some questioning, and some under trying to figure your way through. So, because I feel like I'm getting like when somebody's blind and they have a cane, they're trying to feel their way through because they don't trust the eyesight, and you haven't had it. Even when you get messages, you're not totally completely trusting of it. And so I think that you're coming through the end of that. And so I'm seeing that you're finally, this is your alignment card. And so again, I see you're finally coming into alignment with your, everything's coming into alignment for you, which makes sense for the relationship part of it. Because again, now that you are complete, now that your spirit has finally, now that you finally kind of come to an understanding with your spirit guides, and your belief structure, then the relationship side can happen now because again, because now you found continuity in yourself. And when you find that continuity in yourself, you can find it in others and they can find it in you. So, I think that's the first thing I'm seeing. Now with that also, I'm getting the celebration card. So again, I think that this is, when I see the celebration card, it tells me two things. First of all, it tells me that celebrate because something is worth celebrating. In other words, the change, which we talked about. So in other words, you came through something. Therefore, why would you celebrate if you didn't come through something? You know? So again, it's you come through something and you're finally evolved to this point to where you can now look toward the future. And this is the Fool card, which I love. Again, so that makes sense. It's like the journey. Again, this conflict, this journey is over. The alignment has finally came to you. And now you're celebrating the beginning of this new era for you, a new era where you are more understanding, a more enlightened era, an era where you now can take things to the next level because now you understand more. And not only do you understand more, but you understand more not only in reference to you and your life, but in reference to you and how you can use those skills to help you in life moving forward. And also understanding some of the stuff that happens that maybe before always drew a question. It's like, well, why did they do this, or why would spirit do that, or why whatever. So again, I think this is part of your evolutionary journey and your skill set, which again has come to an amazing line up. So again, it's lined well with you. So celebrate, enjoy the celebration, enjoy the moment, enjoy the relationship that comes with it, because again, that relationship is it's the next step. It's an extension of the happiness. But most importantly, enjoy the journey. This card here, when I see this, the other thing that really tells me strongly for you is that, again, it's the destination ahead. Don't be afraid to make the mistakes. Because for me, in the psychic world and in the metaphysical world in general, I don't see wrong and mistake is a bad thing. I always tell everybody it's a good thing. Because like when I'm learning my language of mediumship, and when I'm learning the language of psychic, I get images, I get sights, I get signs, and I have to figure out what that sign means, generally speaking. And often, when I first see it, I sometimes misread it because it's the first time and it's what I put into it. And I have to remember maybe it's not me, but it's the person I'm reading for, what it means. And so as I work with that sign, and as it pops up 2 or 3 times, and I finally hone it in and realize, okay, that's really what it means, because I'm getting confirmation now that that is what that sign means based on the confirmation from the other person, that my vocabulary grows in that way. And so what I'm saying to you is enjoy the journey. Don't focus on the destination so much. The destination, set a destination. I'm not saying don't do it, but what I'm saying is make sure as you go down this road and as you continue to grow and as you continue to enjoy and become abundantly happy with everything as it's coming together, because it is coming together, make sure that you enjoy the journey. Make sure you take time to appreciate the journey. Make sure you take time to celebrate the journey. Celebrate the journey, okay? Because again, that's what I'm getting. So I'm getting a whole lot of positive energy, but it does seem like you came from a dark period. You were a period where that just wasn't the case. And if anything, at one point as I saw this this card here, I was getting the feeling like at one point you pushed back against it. You even fought against it because you're like, I don't know if I want to go there. But I did see the surrender when this came out, because again, it's that celebration card. And then of course that's that new journey. So it all kind of, that's kind of what I'm getting. So hopefully that resonates with you.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
I got her right as she had to. She's like, damn you.
That's why I was like.
Does that resonate with you, Cam?
Yeah, I did. I just recently went through a lot of purging, so yeah, around the like crown and the third eye chakra. So collect like.
And it's not an easy experience for people who've never been through it. It's not an easy experience because sometimes we go through some physical things, but they're physical, and you can tell with physical. It's interesting because you can tell when you're healing. You can tell when you're mending. You can sometimes see when you're healing and mending. With the emotional and the spiritual side, man, there's no physical manifestation of your process, and there's no physical manifestation of the progress you're making, and so it can be daunting. It can be really heavy, and sometimes sometimes it takes us to a dark space. And so I applaud you for having gone through it and coming out balanced. And again, that's what this is saying. You come through balanced. So you definitely got the lesson. You took the lessons, learned the lessons, which is nice.
I had to call on an archangel to help me because it was getting intense, but it worked out.
And that's what they're there for. That's what they're there for. And remember, they're always there for Cameron and for everybody else out there. Remember, the angels are always there with you, for you, and spirits are there. Make sure you call out to them. Even if you question it, don't. They've been questioned before. They'll be questioned again. They're not insulted by you questioning them. The most important thing is learning from them. So it's good.
Right. I feel like when you question and question and question, it's like they will finally hit you upside the head and say, "Look, damn it, this is," and that's the part that you don't want to get hit. You do not want to get hit by a 2x4.
They be hitting you with them power moments.
Oh man, I'm telling you, it's the worst. It is the worst when you get hit upside the head. It's like the worst discipline, the worst whooping, the worst punishment that you could get from spirit. It's like, didn't I tell you to trust me? Didn't I tell you to be faithful? Okay, just don't hit me again. Okay, just don't hit me. I got it. My bad. What? Do I need to wear a helmet every time I talk to you, or do I want to wear armor? But this is them breaking down your what you've learned, and so this is that unlearning part, and this is that decluttering. This is the purging. This is the all of that for you to come out authentically. You know what I'm saying? And for you to actually shine. Let your light shine. No more of someone dimming your light or even you dimming your light. Spirit's like, your light is too bright to be dim. So now that you've gone through this and go through this is the time. This is Chiron retrograde, okay? This is that wounded healer. This is that stepping in and facing whatever comes up and saying, you know what? I can handle this. I am a lot stronger than what I was, and I am ready for new. And that's what it is. The Spirit's like, bam, this is what I've been waiting for. So here's another blessing. Here's another blessing. Here's me removing something out of your way. And because you have taken the first two and first, second, and third type of step, and they got the rest of the way, you know. But it's you continuously to go forward.
Exactly. And Cameron, we have to set a time for you to come join us on an reading day. So we'll have to let's talk offline and see if you're up to it. We need to have you on here doing some shared readings with us for everybody else.
Yes.
Because
really, that would be amazing. I would love to do that.
Yeah. This guy's skills are amazing. He's got it. He is on our Tuesday night group as well. And I love his readings, and I love the way in which he is. The passion for doing this is there, which I love. So Cameron, let's have a conversation about you coming and joining us one day for an entire 2+ hours of readings, if you don't mind.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'll reach out to you, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Thanks. Great having you in here.
Have a good one. Bye.
Adios.
Bye-bye. I think it's so amazing as our tribe grows, as our family grows, and we get to see our people, shine, and their light shine. It's like, I wanna, I wanna, you just want to help everybody, for everybody to get out their own way, or it's not as bad as what you think. You know what I mean? It's who cares? It's your platform. It's what you want to share, and it's your skills and your gift. And who was anybody to say your gift sucks? Who is anybody to say it's not good enough for the world? If you offer, you have a gift and you want to offer it to the world, then offer it. Offer
Absolutely.
it. And there are people that are super supportive. Us, Now we'll hold your hand until you get on your own. We gotta take them training wheels off sooner or later.
Lord knows we've
And
all
look
been
at
there.
how many shows is going on all the week. The only day is Saturday. That's the only day there is not a show.
That's true. And you know what? There's so many, and that's the good part is we're so blessed to be part of a collective of people who are so giving, because again, we don't charge for these. This is our time, and part of this is our way of giving back to everybody else. So I love it.
Yes.
So
Yes. So everybody that is wondering, or trying to figure out, should I or should I not? Here is your calling. This is Spirit telling you, get out of your damn box. It's time for you to get out your comfort zone, and a lot is going to be happening with over the next couple days and weeks, because Spirit is trying to push us out of our comfort zone. It's trying to have us address. Please check out Tea Time on Monday, from this past Monday, just because I dive into that energy of holding yourself accountable, but not just that. I mean, like, having the courage to face things that come up. And when there is a wound, there's light. Know that when there's a wound, there's light, and it can be healing at the same time. Now, these wounds can be some deep, deep wounds, but it has to start somewhere for you to work on, and to break the curse, or whatever it may be, to remove that blockage. You can do that because Spirit put that on you. Spirit said, no, you ready for it.
absolutely.
You are, so you have things that will help you. You have people that will help you. So, on to the next one. So, if you are on Twitch, once again, I'm going to say this all day today, because why not? If you are on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube, or even Twitter, make sure, if you are following me, that you are following this handsome gentleman over here with the red.
Who's that?
Make sure you and vice versa. Okay, vice versa. Because all we doing is getting that message out there, getting those messages out there, and being of service. So, who you want to do next? Who you want to do next?
Who are you drawn to?
Who am I drawn to? So I'm gonna pick some names that I haven't ever seen in ever. Let's see if anybody's still here.
How about Nina Gill? I've not seen her name before. Have you seen
Nina Gill? No, I've never seen that name before.
Nina Gill. I guess she's still here because I just saw her pop up there.
My Twitch handle is Naturally Divine Goddess. But they wouldn't let me put the tarot on there for some reason. I guess it was too long. They won't let me put the tarot.
Because it makes it too long, you said. Is that what it is?
I don't know. I don't think so. All these darn names that I don't think so.
Well, let's look at Nina Gill. Let's look at, and she says, yeah, she's new. That's exactly good. Don't forget to hit the subscribe buttons, Ms. Nina, as well.
Yes.
So what you got there for Ms. Nina? Hey, Pam, nice to see you in. Hey,
Pam. Hey, Pam. And we are in Venus retrograde too. You know how many planets is messing with us right now? Oh my gosh.
Nina, Nina, I get the feeling like you again. This is the journey card, and so Nina, it's like you've been on this journey for a while. Again, you've been going through something for a while, and I have to tell you that unfortunately, I don't think it's going to end soon. I still think you have a bit of a distance to go before you get to the end of this journey. Um, but are you strong enough? Of course you are. And this is telling me, Nina, that you keep approaching the journey, you keep approaching this issue, this problem, the same way. Okay, and this card is that fertility card. I when in this situation, I see this fertility, which tells me again, you need to think of this differently. And then I got a confirmation about thinking of it differently because this is a page of swords. So the page of swords is saying either new news or think about, again, think it different, think through differently, bringing something about differently. So again, if you want to move forward and get beyond this kind of drudgery, this kind of feeling of in the same, you're kind of caught, you're stuck, your feet aren't moving, and you need to move, then you need to approach this differently. You've got to do something. You got to shake things up. You must do something differently. And that fertility is like giving birth to something new, which again is a new idea, a new direction, a new way of approaching this. Because again, what you've been doing is not working, and it has to be again a new way. You can't, because if you are continually do the same thing, you're not giving birth. All you're doing is giving growth, and growth to something negative. Now, also with this, remember the possibilities are infinite. The possibility. Look around her. Those possibilities are infinite. So don't think inside the box. Think outside the box. Think in a new way. Think in a new direction. And then also, I'm getting the feeling like part of this is an economic situation. So part of your conversation in your head is economics. And I'm being told you need to stop thinking necessarily the economics because, yeah, there is an economic component, but that's the problem. You've put yourself in an economic box, but economics is not the answer. And the sad part here is that it's got you can't sleep well. You're not sleeping well. Your sleep cycle is a mess. You're just not getting where you needed to be. And I'm going to be on the three, but I was being told to be on the three. And again, there's that thing, is that you keep focusing on the economics. Get off the economics. You have got to come to some reasonable, logical conclusion based on evidence, notwithstanding the economics. Okay, so if you want to move ahead, if you want to get beyond where you are, you must start thinking outside the box. You have to come at this from a different angle, and most importantly, get the emotions out of it and get the economics out of it, and go with logic, go with reason. Okay, what you got, Shawna?
So I'm going to talk about after you do all of that, because you have to have a starting point. Okay, Nina, and that starting point is the steps that you need to take. What Don says. Once you do, Spirit is going to bless you. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Spirit is definitely going to bless you, but you have to overcome this yourself before this door can open. Before this blessing comes to you, the blessing will come, but it's up to you how long you want to take for this blessing to come. Spirit is letting you know that treasure box is right there, but you can't get to it until you overcome this obstacle, this blockage. And when you do, the doors of the floodgates will start to open for you. Not just this blessing, but as you change your mindset, as you change your patterns, all that good stuff. Look, someone new is going to help come into your life, and it's going to help you with your creativity. It's going to help you be more open and trusting your own intuition, believing in your own self, not having someone to believe in you, but them telling you, believe in your own self. You have something unique to share. Share it. Don't hold back. But this is also, Spirit is letting you know, playfulness is very important. Okay, and with this, I'm getting that 3 of Cups. It's also celebrating. It's also being around people that are uplifting and supportive. So you have homework to do. Don said it first, what it is, and this is the outcome of when you do it according to those steps. Okay, and Spirit is showing you, look. Once you stop thinking and holding on to that economic stuff and let it go, like literally let it go, and for you to focus on things that you can control, the blessing comes right on in for you. Okay, so change the mindset, change the routine, change the pattern, change the habits. Okay, that benefits you. It's time for you to work on things that benefit you and let go of things that no longer serve you. So I just give you what the outcome will be when you do. When you do.
Do. All right then.
You do. Really, when you do. You get a sign of relief.
I love it.
Yes. So, in retrospect.
Exactly.
So, Nina, I hope that gave you some clarity. Who else? You know, there are some people from Twitch I haven't seen. Angels Will Fly. Have you seen that name before?
Yeah, Angels Will Fly is in our Tuesday class.
Oh, awesome sauce.
Yeah. And Angels Will Fly is saying that she'd like to, if she goes back live, she'd like to maybe do it on Saturdays, and therefore we would have every day of the week. That would be
every
cool.
day. Then there would be no freaking excuse for nobody.
Exactly.
Okay? Nobody.
Exactly. No one saying I can't find somebody. Oh yeah, you can if you're looking.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
All right, and on board we have Michelle sitting here ready, waiting for us.
Yes.
As soon as we get the window shut there.
Yes.
So we're bringing Michelle on board. Michelle, welcome in. Welcome in.
Hello,
Hi.
Michelle.
How are you guys?
Good.
Hello, beautiful.
Good to see you.
How are you?
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Are you ready?
I'm also.
I love your pin. I love your pin, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. It's turquoise on there.
Oh, it's a bear claw, huh? Is it a bear claw?
Yeah. That's what my sister said, like a bear claw.
Yeah.
It is a bear claw.
It is.
Okay.
And the turquoise too. That's Native American. That whole imagery was wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually found this.
You found it?
Yes.
Like it was.
And I was like,
somebody lost it or something? It was on the ground or something? Or?
yeah, so it was like in between, like I worked at this Mexican restaurant, and it was like between these like couches, and I put in the lost and found. I'm like, you know what, this is kind of pretty, I'm gonna take it. I'm like, if anybody sees it, like I'll just give it back.
Yeah.
But then they never claimed it, and then I stopped working there. So
because
I like
it
that
was yours.
it's like a pin too. It's like a, what do you call it? That's not a box.
Safety pin.
Safety pin, yeah.
safety pin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is so cool. I love it.
You know, out of that, I got your spirit guy, your spirit animal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your spirit animal is like that locked you in, child. But it's like, but being that it's a safety pin, that's where your safety net is at. So automatically, but you found that, so it was sent to you.
Yep.
And on top of, you know, your spirit animal is letting you know, like, hey, I got your back, child. Don't you fret, because I will claw. But you know, when you should look up what the meaning of a bear means. The spirit meaning of bear, because that right there is spirit animal all written all over it.
Yes, and also
I got my Winnie the Pooh.
So what?
I have like I still have my Winnie the Pooh kind of toy from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you know, it's interesting because with what you were doing, that stone is important to you because the turquoise is a calming stone. It's helping to bring zen and peace. And so if you were working in a restaurant, I can imagine you were needing the turquoise to help you stay calm and cool, because I'm sure it was not the most peaceful environment.
Of course, you know.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that turquoise again was meant for you.
Yeah, it was literally meant for you. It showed up just for you in the right amount of time. So, which is cool. Well, I already got the card, so you want me to go ahead and read, or you got your cards?
No, go for it. Go.
Okay. I got the Eight of Pentacles for you, love. This Eight of Pentacles is telling you, don't be paying no attention to no distractions. And we was just talking about distractions earlier before coming on here. And literally. So what I'm getting with this is for you to stay focused. Stay focused on your craft. Stay focused on your study. Stay focused on mastering your craft. Information. I feel like this is a time for, you just getting all these, you're like a sponge and you just soaking up all of this information. research, things like that, because you're thinking about your coins, your bag, you know what I mean? So when you start thinking of that, now you're like, all right, cool. Let me make sure I check this goal off. Make sure the thing that what I'm saying the most here is being productive, but this is also being actionary, going towards your goals. It doesn't matter if it's just a post or if it's something so small about making a phone call or sending a text to somebody. It doesn't. Something so small can be so impactful for you achieving your goal. You know what I mean? Or you getting closer to your dreams, or you getting closer to your desires, whatever it may be, stay focused in that, okay? Don't allow the outsideness to say, hello, I don't care. Look, she butt naked and still ain't got his attention. You know what I'm saying? She like, hey, I'm over here, but I'm not painting you. I'm painting these pentacles here. This is what I'm staying focused on. Now, you a nice little piece of thing, you can be right here, but I'm staying focused. And that's what the main thing with this Eight of Pentacles is about. Now, you do have the Five of Swords, okay? So the Five of Swords can speak with some energy of mentally, things are coming at you, okay? It can be relationships where you can be with family, or it can be with people that's really close to you, or in a relationship period, and they don't understand or care for what you are doing, or what you want to do, or what your vision is for you, okay? And they don't approve it, so they're like, they want to give their 2 cents. They want to tell you how to live your life. They want to and it becomes toxic where you are not focused. You know what I mean? Because this is like, dang, if I take one step forward to my thing, this is another, they trying to pick at me and come at me and try to break me down mentally. This is that Five of Swords. This is that I'm going to do what's best for me, and I got to walk away.
Yeah.
It's just, that's what that Five of Swords is like. You may have had some harsh words with some folks, and they just not on your level, because you are leveling up and they are still where they are at. And they can't understand why you you don't see their point of view. Well, why do I have to see your point of view when you can't see my point of view? You can't see where I'm at, that type of thing. So there's always going to be friction, because you are elevating. Okay, now that you're elevating and things are changing, mindsets changing, your habits are changing, being around people that you used to hang around, you don't hang around them no more. You starting to develop new friendships with people that you would never thought that you would have a conversation with or a relationship with. And this is just you saying, all right, I'm done with it. I'm done, and I have to do what's best for me, mental wise, physical wise, all that stuff. Now, I did pull one card, but 3 cards did come out of the healing deck, okay? So you just got bonus cards. Body care. Body care comes out. This is making sure you are taking care of self, okay? That's very, very important. Make sure you are taking care of the temple, having your energy together, making sure you are eating healthier, water. Water is the main thing that I'm feeling. Keep staying hydrated, okay? Put some ice in it, pretend it's juice. Bam. Because that's what makes water different. Yep. It's taking care of the body, okay? Taking walks, go outside, get the sun on you, things like that to replenish the energy, replenish the body, cleanse the aura, ground yourself. All right? Everything is happening in divine timing for you. So this is that being patient. Be patient. And I didn't even look at the card. I promise you I didn't until now. It says nature. You need to get your butt outside. You need to ground yourself. You need to be around Mother Earth. You know, go hug a tree if you want to. Go smell some flowers. You know, walk on the beach if you want to do that. Put your feet in water. Put your feet into the ground. Sit into the ground. I mean, just take time out for self. This also will help heal the body. This also will help rejuvenate that energy, okay? And help you stay focused and help release all of these little people that's trying to come at you, okay? That's trying to throw you off of your game. You have the strength and you got it. You definitely got it. So I'm just letting you know to stay focused and don't give in to these haters. Even if these haters is family, it can be that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you your own individual and you got to take care of self. And at this point in life, it's like, are you doing this for you? Or are you doing this to please others? And if you ain't in no way close to number one, then it doesn't make sense, right?
Right.
So stay focused on you. You are number one.
Thank you.
You're welcome, love. And that's what I got. I'm done.
The question I have for you is who's throwing up the hurdles? Who's throwing up the obstacles? I'm seeing somebody throwing up obstacles in your life. It's like I'm seeing people. It just seems to be one person specific, but it's like there's somebody throwing up obstacles in your life, and they make you question some things too much, and that's not it's not a healthy situation. It's like I feel like you use a lot of energy trying to explain and trying to overcome those obstacles, which are not even your obstacles. I mean, they're not even there until they're made there. It's like it's very interesting. And this is not something new. This is something that's going on for a while, which I see here. There's something about getting beyond that person or those obstacles. Again, I don't know if those obstacles are actually yours. It's like I feel like other people create them to in a way to kind of like make you question or slow you down, and it's like that's not there's not a healthy reason for it. That's my point. It's not a healthy reason, and if anything, it wastes your time and energy. Your when I say time, I mean your mind time. You know, time, and it also I don't know, it seeds doubt, and that's not good. Ultimately, you've got to clear those out of your way, because this is what you're headed to, which is again a very, very abundant situation, very healthy, very wise, very, very comfortable. But you got to get the person that's doing this to kind of stop doing this, you know, or you have to put them in perspective.
It's like so I've had like this last year I spent like being really specific about a person, about my love affirmations. And I was like, wait, let me just focus. I changed my affirmations to something more general, because like I know there's like you can attract somebody that you want eagerly, but they're not going to make you happy. So that's why I made them general. And then like I've always had like my ex come in so many times, and even when I switched to general, and like he's always coming in, and I feel like, you know, I saw him and like, you know, he was exactly in the same place, but it's like I still had like a lot of like unconditional love, or I just don't know.
We're losing your mic. Your mic is kind of
that last part.
Yeah, it was just, I don't know if he's the distraction, because I have been getting the Eight of Pentacles a lot, and I am like really every day focusing more on being like focused, but then like, you know, also more focused, and then also building my intuition, but then I'm also strongly aware that some thoughts are coming in hard. And it's like I'm aware most of them are not mine, but it's like it also, you know, I had a strong connection with my ex, like it also like pulls me like physically. So I just don't know if he's not the right person for me, or if I should just focus on like, he's like, or just focus on general affirmations and just let divine timing take over. But I really don't want to be wasting my time with someone who's not like, you know, because like he's telling me, oh, get this kind of job and get this. And I'm just like, wait, why am I going to change myself to go down to where you're at? If like, I already see this.
And you see that makes sense too from what I read too, because again, that wasn't your thinking, it wasn't your problem until he pointed it out to you and started planting that seed. And that's what I'm saying. Those obstacles, they were not your obstacles. They were brought to you. They were laid upon you, and you described exactly what I was getting, because it is, those obstacles have to be removed. But again, sometimes you have to either do one of two things. Sometimes you have to use that bubble, the gold bubble I've talked about. I don't know if you have heard about that, Michelle, but that's so important. Or the gold wrap around, whatever you want to do it. You can drape it over you. It's like the Harry Potter disappearing cape. It's kind of like, I always see it like that, but it is. It protects you. It's like negative energy bounces off of that barrier, and especially when you're doing your meditation work, you may want to do that. And it could have a negative effect though if you're doing it with meditation work, because you could wind up blocking off the weaker signals that are coming in, and only the strong comes in, and the weaker signals sometimes are as important. So you could wind up, but at the same time, if this persists on that level, you may have to put it on for a while just to protect yourself from that negativity. Because again, after it's not the one or two times. It's the bombardment over time. It tends to wear us down to the point where we finally surrender to it. And I know you're a very strong individual. I know there's a lot of strength there and energy, without a doubt. But at the same time, I just think that focus on making sure that you do something actively to push back those obstacles which are not yours. Again, if somebody's bringing them up to you, that's not yours. So always remember that. If somebody else is mentioning them and you didn't think of them before, that's because Spirit said that wasn't your problem. It's not yours. Don't own it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Sorry, folks. I'm chasing after a troll.
I just wanted to add something along with that. Okay, so like what I'm getting when you giving the X too much of your energy, too much of the power, and you haven't broke that. It's there's an attachment still there, and I highly recommend you do a cut cording ceremony, because it's very important to cut that cord. There is a cord still stuck to you, and you still stuck to him, and because you keep saying it, you keep saying that y'all have a strong connection. Okay, you've had or you have, and it's still the same. You still have it. It hasn't gone away. And when you step up to the plate and say, all right, I identified who this is, what this energy is. Now I got to cut it. Now, Archangel Michael, let me call you in. Okay. I need Archangel Michael to come in, and I need him to take that big old sword of his, that nice shiny sword, and cut this cord. Now, you can do this. If you need help, you can reach out to me, because I do cord cutting ceremonies as well. So I appreciate it. I love it, just because you feel the energy immediately of a lifting off of you. Okay. Or that, wait, I'm not attached anymore. Because it seems like not just only that light that Don is talking about of protecting yourself, I'm talking about protecting yourself all the way around with that light. And then when you go into meditation, nothing is blocking you. You get what I mean? From those other messages that are coming in. Because the only thing that's coming at you, he knows and is doing it, is coming at you mentally. So when you do sit and you are in still state, mentally, it's that whisper of the pecking. The pecking is still going on. The pecking, because you have still, that door is still open. You know what I mean? Regardless, if y'all physically, you may not be together, right? But mentally, emotionally, and energetically, y'all are still together, and you gotta cut that cord, love. You got to, because that's the only obstacle, and you identified that. Then, what's so wrong with cutting that cord? What can go wrong when you do cut that cord? What can go right when you cut that cord? What can go? See, that's the way you change your mindset. what can go right? What will go right?
Because that's what I was going to say. What will go right?
Yes, what will? Because now there's a possibility of the can. Can change. Will makes it happen. That's your action. So now you're like, all right, wait, this is not as heavy as I thought it was. It's just because you were in the center of it, and that cord just got you wrapped up, and he got you wrapped up. I won't be surprised that when you do this cord cutting, that flame is going to be huge. Okay. Yeah. And that cord, I bet $2.50. Okay, $2.50. I bet.
Going big.
Going big. Going big. I bet $2.50. It's him that's going to try to hold on to that cord as long as he can. When that fire hits, now you gonna be coming in. Quick, cut it. Let's blow it up. His is gonna go slow, and then it's gonna be huge. You watch. I'm telling you, it happens like that when someone has that much, when you give them that much power over you, where they can hold on to you mentally. If they can hold on to you mentally, they is a powerful, SOB, honey. And that's that crappiness about it. But when you cut that, guess who's more powerful? You are. You are the magician. You are the empress. You are the high priestess. You are all of that. And a bag of, we don't eat Doritos no more. So a bag of organic blue chips. Okay.
Right. You're right.
So this is you taking all of it back, but this is you staying focused on the positive and being optimistic. So when you do change your affirmation stuff, you're going to get new affirmations after this. I'm telling you, your affirmations is not going to be just general. So be understanding when you write out your affirmations, they're not general, that they are definitely coming from within, and it sparks something every time you say them. Type of thing, and you will know. So you got some homework to do. Y'all got notes. Everybody that's coming up on here today and that's hanging out with us today, y'all got homework.
Yes, we do. Exactly. The other thing I would suggest is that is to make sure, if you can't, if things like this that Shawna suggested and other things aren't working, also you can do visualizations of putting limitations on the person's relationship in your head. And so then you can do it is creating a box and putting the person in a box, putting them inside a little bird cage, that kind of thing. Things again, some things you can access it, but you access it when you want to. When you want to open that lid, you can open that lid. When you want to put it back on, you put it back on. And therefore you control when and if they come into your mind and into your thoughts. Because again, it's helping us to do a subconscious control. And also remember, affirmations are great for this because they rewire your brain. They're rewiring your synaptic system, but more importantly, they're sending the energy to the universe. It's like, hey, I don't want this even coming my way. So affirmations will work in this regard if you continue to work with them. Maybe you have to tweak the affirmations to find the right way to do it. But most importantly, remember, those obstacles are not yours. When you are not even thinking about them and they raise them and all of a sudden now they're your problem, then remember that's not yours. Because if they were there and you had a problem with them, then you own them. But if somebody else is raising them and all of a sudden now you believe, okay, I do have a problem, again, that's not your problem because it wasn't organically yours. Okay. So,
right.
Hopefully that gave you some some insight. Yes. It wasn't the most exciting upbeat reading, but the good part is again, the movement and process through is once you learn that process, you can use that many times over throughout life for many things, because life is not linear. Life is like boom and then boom and then boom. So it's not just one flat line, and therefore we have to be able to navigate the highs as well as the lows. And if we learn to navigate them both effectively, then life is much more pleasant. If we don't learn how to navigate them, then we wind up getting into some things that take us down in dark spaces we do not want to be. And so it's, again, we learn to navigate the highs and lows. We don't just react to it.
No. And the great thing about it is you have the ability to change the whole course.
Absolutely.
You do.
Yep.
You do. Nobody else.
Yeah.
You do. And understand that, believe that you are that powerful, love.
Yes.
And so,
let me give you one more piece of advice too.
Yes.
I don't know if you know this. I'm thinking you do, because I'm being told by Spirit that you do, that you are empathic. And that is a good thing, okay? I get the fact that you're empathic and you know you're, exactly. So I knew, and that is a good thing, but it can be a bad thing. So make sure that you learn also to when to throw that cloak on if you're going to a heavy environment of energy, like a party or something, and then bringing that cloak with you and making sure that it's on when you walk in initially so it doesn't overwhelm you. Make sure that when a friend is calling you and they don't want to burden you, but they do. That if they don't know you, they don't understand your empathic abilities enough. So what they do is they come and they discuss things with you and they share with you. But when they share with you as an empath, they're not sharing with you, they're giving to you. And they're downloading, and now you own it, and you're like, damn. And then a week later, they're off to something else, and you're still owning their negative, their awfulness, because it's still inside you. And so make sure that you get something, make sure that you're getting out enough and getting your feet into grass. And make sure you're getting your feet into dirt, into sand, into something. Make sure you're grounding yourself at least twice a week. Make sure you get out there, because as an empath, you're taking on a whole lot of energy, and it's not even your energy. And it can build up in you to the point where it can break you. And I don't want that to ever get to that point. So don't forget, always remember, take at least twice a week. Take some time, get out, get your feet into dirt, into sand, into grass, into Mother Nature. Now, walking on a back patio is not enough. Walking on a concrete surface is not going to do it. That does not ground you. You need to get into nature. You need to get your feet onto nature, onto terra firma, onto earth. And make sure that when you do that, then spend a little time, just even as 5 minutes, and just let that feeling, you'll feel it. You'll feel it. It'll start just like, ooh. I mean, it's like the energy just goes down and down, and it's gone, and it's amazing. And as an empath, that is one of your biggest protections that you can do for yourself to keep you healthy and whole. And that is letting Mother Nature and Earth have back what you don't need, because it was not meant for you. Your friends came and brought it, and then your friends don't mean any harm by it. That's not what they do. They do what friends do. We share. But as an empath, that's one of the most dangerous things that friends can do to you, because they deposit into your bank their issues. Then they move on because, oh, okay, I moved on, I'm over it. And you're like, wait a minute, I'm the empath. I can't get over it that easy. So keep that in mind, please. Make sure that you get out and you ground yourself. Another thing that people do these days is they get the grounding sheets and they put them on the beds. And the grounding sheets, you can sleep on a grounding sheet, and when you do that, man, I'm telling you, they're like $50 or $60, and you can get them on Amazon. But the grounding sheets are amazing because, again, they take away all that energy while you're sleeping, and you don't even have to worry about. Again, it takes that back to earth for you, which is nice. I have people who are healers, and they sometimes get on they heal now on grounding mats, so that they can take all that negative energy, the energy healing they're doing for somebody else, and let it go through them. And while they're actually doing the healing, and let it ground out, because a lot of healers carry too much with them as well because of their empathic abilities as well. So keep that in mind, okay?
Thank you so much. And said Athena, Cameron, he also told me to really focus on grounding too. So,
is that right?
Yeah, he gave me a really good grounding thing, and so I'm like, I really understand how important it is. And then Shawna also got the nature card.
That was real big. So that's what's going to help you protect yourself and also heal yourself. So, and then release everybody's energy. I'm telling you. One affirmation that you can say before going to bed, I highly recommend, is I release the residue of this day.
Okay.
And that's like one of the main things I try to speak and say before I go into bed, that I release that, because that way I know I'm going to wake up refreshed, rejuvenated, and vibrant.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So
that's exactly what I needed. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yes, indeed. Well, thank you for popping in. We enjoyed it very much. Good to see you.
Yes.
All right. Keep us updated as things progress, okay?
Please do. Please do.
I will.
And you need help with the cut cording, just let a sister know.
Okay, I will. The best way to reach you is through
the link tree. So whatever link. My link tree, Divine Goddess Power 888. And there, however, wherever you want to reach me at, you can.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
And Lisanne, LMT, says that I love my grounding sheets. So she actually uses them.
Yeah, I just looked it up. They have the grounded mats, the sheets, it's a lot.
Yeah, I have. I know of 2 other people that have them and use the grounding sheets, and they're sleeping so well. So, but Lisanne is here, and LMT is the name. But she's just saying that she uses hers and she loves them. Yep.
And it's not bad. The prices are not bad because, I mean, the most I've seen is $100. So the rest of them are like $20 and up.
Exactly. Yep. So keep it in mind.
So that's as soon as I can. That's the first thing I'm gonna get, because like when I talked to my ex yesterday, and then like when I was trying to go to bed, I was like, I had such a productive day that I should be sleeping perfectly, but I kept on waking up and being disrupted, and you know, all the pieces are put together. So now it's all about
you still got his energy. His energy is still on you, love. Yeah, you got to cut that cord. You already said it. You can't even sleep because he put that on you.
It's just like, I thought I did a cord cutting. Like, how many do I need to do?
You didn't. If you 100% cut that cord and called in Archangel Michael and called in the rest of your team to surround you and to block that from you, it's still there. It's still there. Somehow that cord is not cut. Energetically, it is still happening because there's an effect happening, you know. Because also, if you cut that cord, and this person approach you or you talk to, it shouldn't have no effect on you. You know what I mean? You should be sleeping good. You should be, doing things. It's just like we having a regular conversation. Bam. Yeah. But if I'm reaching you and I know what your triggers are, and I know how to get at you, and I know what to say, and I know how to pour everything out on you, and you don't know how to release that. Guess what? You went to sleep with it. You're going to wake with it. You're going to wake up with it. It's on your mind. It's on you.
The other thing to keep in mind, Michelle, is before you go to bed in the evening, especially if you want a really good night's sleep, talk to your gatekeeper. If you don't need to know their name. If you know it, it's wonderful. If you don't, it's still wonderful. The point is talk to your gatekeeper and tell them that for tonight, no visitors, no energy, no spirit, nothing. No matter who comes through, the gatekeeper is not allowed to have them enter. I have a rule in my room, in my bedroom. The gatekeeper knows they're not allowed. No spirits are not allowed in my bedroom because I want to sleep at night. And if I have my dreams are my dreams. Unless I'm looking for a message or an answer, and then I would tell all the spirits. I'll give everybody the chance. I'm like, if you have something positive to bring to me in reference to this topic, I'm open tonight to having you come visit me, and I'm okay with that. And when that happens, I do get flooded with crazy dreams and wonderful ideas. But other than that, I tell the gatekeeper, and the spirits know it because the gatekeeper does that. She keeps them, it's a she for me because her name is Emily. She keeps them at bay, and they are not allowed in my room from certain hours because otherwise I wouldn't be able to sleep. Because often my spirit guides will tell me things at night. They wanted to tell me, and I'm like, okay, I need to sleep. Okay, I can't. So I turn them off. I do have some exceptions I've kind of created for myself, and that is there are certain things that if they fall into categories, I do want to know them, but they don't happen, but very seldom, and therefore that's why there are more exceptions to the rule than the rule. But make sure you talk to your gatekeeper and say, you know what, tonight I really need sleep, so nada, no spirits in. Therefore, any dreams I have are just my dreams of me and not dreams that are created from some spirit or energy coming into me. And that will also help you, because even if the cord is still connected, if that's the case, again, the the spirit, the gatekeeper can keep even that energy from coming in.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They don't come into my room. I tell them like, look, 9:00. Chill out. I gotta get some rest. But there's been some times when I do astro travel in my dreams that they do mess with my feet, and that is just what it is. They pinch my toe, and I know it. I know it's them every freaking time, and it's them just messing with me. You said don't go past this, so that's them making a joke with me. Yeah. But other than that, even when I meditate, I have to say, and I choose to meditate in my room. And they're like, hold on, I thought you told us not to come in the room whatsoever. I'm like, no, you can come in now. I'm asking you to come in now. So it's like we have that type of relationship to where, we joke around, but at the same time, it's respectful. And there's crazy stories. We don't have time for all of that. But when I didn't know how to stop them from coming in the room, and I was so like, Don, they won't stop. What is going on? It's like I'm having a family reunion with people I don't even know. I don't know none of these folks, and they just surrounding me and my husband. I'm like, nah. Y'all got to chill out, because I'm a light sleeper, so I'm gonna be up and I'm gonna be like, all right, cool. So now I see them sometimes standing like, I could open my eyes and I can see a silhouette, and they just standing there like, can I come in? No, you can just stand there and just watch me, make sure nothing else is happening to the house, type of thing. But that's just what it is. They're family. They're your team. It's all of that. So you just be demanding of how your rest with your whatever. Even when you meditate. Like, look, I'm just only calling it. I just need to talk to my team. That's it. No new people. I ain't got time to talk to you today. I really need to talk to my team. When it comes to financial, you got a financial team. You have a relationship team. You have a family team. You have all these teams.
Yes. I was just going to say, you make sure you call them forward. Like if I'm having a heavy day of math, I'm like, okay, my math folks, come on in. The rest of you all spirits, move back unless you can give something beneficial. Let the math team come forward because I need the math team today. Or if I'm going through some heavy analytical stuff, I'm like, okay, I need some analysis. I need some of that energy. It's interesting too because, and this is and you're going to think it's crazy, Michelle, but think about it. Next time you read a textbook, and then you are in class or something, and you read a book and you see something and you say, I'd like to understand that more. Okay, so it's by Einstein, or it's by Niels Bohr, or it's by whomever. It could be Bill Gates. I don't know. Reach out to them via the abilities and say, hey, come on in and help me try to figure this out. The spirits around them would come in and try to help you. It's interesting how we don't even try that. It's like we don't even think about that because it's like, who does that? Well, we do that because that's what we do. We speak to people. We talk to spirits. And why not call in the expert, the person themselves? And it's amazing if you don't get them, you'll get some spirit energy that lives with them or around them that can come in and give you some helping hand and make things easier. So use your abilities, use them to your advantage when you need to. When you're going to take a test on something, call in the people to take that test to help you. When you're going to be facing some hard day of one specific type of thing, call them in, bring them in, let them come in with you, let them be there with you. And most importantly, when you're going to bed at night, say, you know what, not tonight.
Right. And even calling your sleep team, your rest team. It's all, they all together. I mean, like, they're all here to help you be a better version of yourself. I mean, they want to walk beside you. They want to sleep with you. They want to play with you. They want to do all those things to be part of your journey. You know what I mean? Because you got another, it's like you reach to this level. Now it's another level of family members, loved ones, ascending masters, and all of those teachers. It's another level you get to. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So you just call them in, get to know your spirit guide, get to know your archangels. Get to know them. They're not there just to be like, just call me whenever you need me. No, get to know me. Let me work with you. Let me do candle magic. Let me show you this. you know, it's so much that you can, how you can work with them, you know, and they do show up. It is not like they don't show. They do show up, and they love to show up. They love to show you that I'm here. I've been here. I've just been waiting on you to call me. I've been waiting for that text. I've been waiting for all of that. I'm here. I've been here. So yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
thanks again, Michelle. I hope
Thank
you.
you,
I hope this
love.
has been beneficial to you.
Yes, I hope, because there's a lot of information
Everyone.
for you, child.
I made sure I'm a Capricorn, so I can store that in and remember it, and then I'll write it down. So everything is already going to be meticulously implanted in my day. So
You are
I'm
Earth
really
sign. You're supposed to be outside.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be healing. Girl, don't get outside.
okay. Yes, I need to be outside. I do.
You need to be outside. Go play outside. You know how your mama used to do when you used to get out the house. I'm cleaning the house.
Yes.
Get out. Go.
So
Come back until the street lights come on. That's it.
Yep, exactly. On point.
Okay.
All right, Michelle. Have a great one. Thank you so
Have
much.
a great one, Michelle. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Have a beautiful.
You too.
But she has
That
such
is
great energy,
hilarious.
doesn't she? I love her energy.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can
Lord.
tell she's a Earth sign because she's like, all right, bam. It's that organization.
Yeah.
That's like, let me get my notes in. Let me get my life.
And she's so calm and tranquil too. As we're talking and bounce off the wall, she's like,
Yeah.
Like, okay. I'm like, very cool. I love her energy. It's so
Absolutely.
So Lord have mercy.
Absolutely. But you know what? It's I love how people ask these questions to dive deeper into the steps to take, not putting it on somebody else of, well, I need to listen to such and such. They're gonna tell me how to do this. Okay, well, look, I already told you how to do this. Now, are you gonna move, or what you gonna do with it? You know, so it takes willpower, y'all. It's and free will. That's the only thing that stops us and spirit working for us. You know.
The next one up is LMT, and her thing was, should I stay or should I go? Location. That's what I wrote. I'm just kind of putting it out there for her.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, wait, what?
So, let's see what's in the card.
Should I stay or should I go? That song is now gonna be stuck in my head.
Exactly.
Thank you, LMT. Oh, you said I look like summer today, so thank you. I appreciate it.
Summertime.
Yes. Is that the Will Smith one?
That's the
Yeah,
Will
that's the
Smith
Will
one.
Smith one. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well.
What you got? Show the tea.
Show the cards. 10 of Pentacles.
Cha-ching. Show me the money.
The money, spirit is taking care of you, so it doesn't matter if you should go or you should stay or whatever. Spirit is going to be taking care of you all the way. And it's definitely bringing in that happiness. Wow. You have the King of Pentacles here as well. I mean, are we going to some, what are we doing, LMT? Are you walking towards abundance? Because you are, like, it's there, honey. It's stability, it's security for me, honey. Wow. This is what you have been doing. You have been sticking to the guns. You have been disciplined. You need to get disciplined, because this is that part. Okay, and then the other card I got is balance. So there is definitely some balance coming in for you financially. I just pulled some cards. So should I stay or should I go? Let's pull this card. Ooh, helpful people is the angel answer. So, I only feel happy even in my life is seemingly on pause. Yeah. Well, the pause is a good reason why. It's always a reason why, because there are things working behind the scenes for you, LMT. But if you wanted to know financially if you was going to be all right, yes. And that the universe is going to provide for you, yes. Long term, yes. I mean, this is great. I mean, from the 10 to the king to balance, and then helpful people. What do you have? What do you have? I'm really.
Well, I've got the Empress again, which is interesting again because that's telling
Wow,
you.
3 times
Yes, yes,
today.
and this Empress she's active today, but in this regard, she's like something new is coming. It's coming, and it's going to
Ooh.
be, and it's interesting because there's the Page of Wands, which tells you a job opportunity, a job offer is coming, and again, it's going to be something. It's going to be new. It's something that you may have not been addressing before or even pursuing, but again, the new opportunity is coming, and it's going to be a good opportunity. It's going to lead you to a much better, stable life. So, and then I got some clarifiers. Look at this, the 10. So all the barriers are being removed. You're coming to the end of a cycle. Again, the barriers are being removed, and that's what's bringing in this new cycle. This change is what's bringing that to be, and that's that new opportunity that I'm seeing. And that, of course, is right there. Boom.
Wow.
And then it's interesting too because you're going to have to do some quick up-learning. You're going to not up-learning.
Up-learning.
A quick learning to catch up to whatever it is because you're not going to be quite where you need to be for it because you have to. It's like a ramp of startup ramp to get to be the fully beneficial person in that field, in that job. But so again, it's like a learning curve. There it is, learning curve. The learning curve is going to be high, but you've got this, no problem. And you know why? Because you're that Queen of Swords. You can do it. When you need to put yourself to it and get the learning done, it happens. So I think a new opportunity is coming. It's right around the corner. And that new opportunity is going to, again, this is that new opportunity. This is a new, you're ready for it. You're open for it. You're prepared. You want it. You're drawing it in and it comes to you. And that opportunity is going to have a good financial outlook to it. And that's going to end the struggle that you're in, the frustration that you're in. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. And again, when that happens, the learning curve is going to be immense, but you're good there. And then, of course, ultimately, those are the clarifiers to the 3 cards. So I broke the rule, but I clarified.
It's okay. I broke mine, so it's okay. It's
okay. So in reference to your stay or go, I didn't get a clear answer to that. But what I did, I think the answer is going to be resolved because the opportunity is going to pop up before you have to go. And so that's kind of what I'm getting. So time may not necessarily be your friend, but time is something that will time will prove itself to be the thing that saved you from making the wrong decision. That's how I see it.
You know, when I got what you were saying about that, with the helpful people, with that 8, I think you have the 8 of Pentacles. That helpful people is like that extra getting with folks that's going to help you get to your to help with the time.
Yeah.
Because so I felt like with that is take this time for the learning something new, doing something new, understanding it, so you can use that to your advantage. Because look at what's coming. Look at what is on the horizon for you. It's happiness. Doors are closing. The burden is closing. I mean, it's ending. The struggle is ending. You know, financially, that you don't have anything to worry about. So.
And I shuffled the deck again, and I drew 2 more cards just to see. And this is the 9 of Cups again. So again, it's right around the corner.
Yes.
And then there it is, the 10. So
wow,
again,
another 10.
10 of Swords, and that's the same 10 of Swords that was in the clarifying deck. Of course, this is in the main deck. And again, 10 of Swords. So again, you're getting to that point where again you're doing the inventory, you're doing what you need to do, but the swords are going to be removed. And so I see the way forward, in my opinion. That's what I'm seeing.
You had the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, now another 10 of Swords. I mean,
no, I had 2 10 of Swords.
Oh, I thought the other one was 10 of Wands.
No, in the clarifying deck.
The clarifying, it was 10 of
Wands. Oh, you're
Wands.
right, 10 of Wands. I'm sorry, you're right.
I was like, wait a minute, I lost these swords now. Okay.
Yep. So again, so you're right. So that's but the 2 10s again. So the end of that.
Right. Woo! Oh,
There you go.
That was
What's
bound to
interesting though,
happen.
this one throws me for a loop though, because
Wow, what's up?
I would take the death card because that means you would want the change, you would make the change. But this is saying that incidents beyond you are making the change for you. So that's this one. This one has a kind of an effect that again, it's out of your control. It'll be out of your control. You won't have to.
Yes. Yeah. Spirit is definitely stepping up and it's going to step up on your behalf with that tower
Mhm.
card being there. Oh, and this
Yeah.
is a good one. This is not like I'm going to hit you over your head and this needs to
Right.
be done. No, this is because of your actions, the things
Yeah.
that you have been doing. And Spirit is like, well, I'm going to speed this up.
Mhm.
I'm going to make this happen because I see that you're dedicated. I see that you're,
Queen of Swords again.
yeah.
Yep. Be the determined person. Be focus
Yep.
and focus. Be that strong, determined woman that says, you know what, my way, the highway,
Yes.
my way.
Yep.
So,
Oh, I got Queen of Swords when you said that.
mm-hmm.
My way or the
Exactly.
highway, huh? Dang.
Exactly.
I'm gonna throw my hair back on that one.
All right, Cher. They say the law won't pay the rent. All I know
Yeah.
our money is always spent. I got you, babe.
I got you, babe.
Lord have mercy. Yes, we did not spend our money from our lessons in voice that our parents gave us on voice lessons. We did something else with it, as you can tell.
We're doing this. So this is better.
Exactly.
Oh
Who
man,
is
this is
next? Who are you
better.
going to next there, Miss Shawna?
You know who's great and has been supporting us all day and been hanging out with us all day is I'm gonna go with Dap from Twitch.
Dap
I'm gonna say I'm a Dap.
the Gonza?
Yep,
Gonza?
yep, all of that.
All right.
I was like, what is that?
I don't know. I just put the name up there.
Okay, let's get some cards out for
That's
you.
for you.
I just cleaned my affirmation board. Ooh, I love that. My papers is all over the place, honey. I type them up because one, my eyes will go directly to it. Okay. Two, it's just, nice and neat.
I put that one. It's easier to just put something. That long one was too much. I don't know what it
Right.
was.
Right. Well, boy, you know what? Oh my gosh. I shuffled these cards and you won't believe the way it came out. So, I had the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, and they were from opposite decks, right? Look at this. Now I got the King of Pentacles from that deck and the 10 of Pentacles. Can I say? Discipline is paying off. It's showing up and Spirit is loving it. So oh my gosh. Keep yourself grounded. Welcome in this Taurus energy of man. When I say this is that discipline and staying on course and don't mess around, and make those necessary sacrifices, that's what the King of Pentacles is about, and it's all about stacking, but it's also showing you, like, I'm showing you my hand, I'm showing you what I'm about. I'm dapper. I can be dapper when I need to be, but I know what I am capable of doing when I stick to the plan, when I stick to the guns, when I stick to this routine. This is what comes out: stability, security. Financially, I am great because it has definitely been working out for me. My way works, and it shows that it is working. So that King of You see that? Did you see that?
I saw it.
It don't even phase you no more when spirit comes in and try to do the mess around. So I'm pretty sure there's a spirit trying to come through for you right now, that just because of it grabbed my attention. Also with this 10 of Pentacles, I mean, wow, it's like you're receiving your inheritance, or you receiving your inheritance that would do for you when it comes to your desires, when it comes to your family, when it comes to generational type of things. And this is big energy for you. I feel it's not just this week. Don't just look at it this week. Look what's coming, all the way on the horizon for you. Also, Spirit is also letting you know there is forgiveness that's coming through. And that can be forgiveness for yourself, starting at numero uno, you. Forgiving yourself, or forgiving a situation, or forgiving others. But forgiveness comes in because this is also saying open up your heart, okay? Open up the heart. And I'm breaking it. Here's a bonus one. Perfect timing. Things are working out in perfect timing for you, of how things are aligning. Wow. At the bottom of this card is like the DNA. What is that called? The ladder of
the helix?
Yes, the helix.
I think it's the helix, right?
Ain't it the helix?
I think it is.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go with that. If it's not, we can be corrected.
Somebody correct us, I promise you.
Okay. But it's all of that, and knowing that because of your actions, the universe is ready to pour into you. So this is that inheritance. That's what I was talking about. That's what I'm getting for you, my love.
Mine's a little more complicated.
Well, hey, it wouldn't be complicated if it wouldn't be,
Exactly. I'm not going with the cards. I'm going with just energy. But I'm being told enjoy your recreational experiences, but make sure that you keep a focus on how much you recreate and how often you recreate, and don't allow yourself to get too into recreating too much, because yeah, I read between the lines. That's all I can say is just make sure that you have a handle on the amount of recreation that you do, and that you can put it in perspective and put it away when you don't need to recreate for a while. Make sure that you don't become somebody who finds himself needing to recreate often, okay? Because I'm feeling a slippery slope there, and I'm feeling a concern for that. There's a lot of energy that came toward me with that, and so that's mine was more of a warning, or not a warning, but kind of just a gentle reminder that again, enjoy life and enjoy recreating should you want to, but make sure that you keep recreating in perspective.
Don't indulge too much. Have balance. I think that's like a great way of saying it. Have balance with work and play. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Have balance with work and play, because it can be too much play and will throw you off your work.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to be thrown off of your work. If Spirit is telling you, Spirit sees it. Spirit is like, shit, don't go down. Hold on. Let me bring you back just a little bit. So in better terms, balance.
Yeah. Make sure that you recreate in what is that word? I forget. Anyway, just Just make sure. Yeah, and I'm not saying take the joy away. I'm just saying make sure that you keep a mindfulness on the amount of recreating that you do. Okay.
Social events only.
Before I get myself in trouble. Next. Somebody save me. Somebody get in here.
Somebody help him, please.
Help me. We need to give Miss Linda a reading. We haven't given Miss Linda a reading in a while. So
we have not. But you know what? Right before we do this, the only reason why Spirit will bring that up, because they want you to keep focus on your end thing, your destination, instead of,
exactly
skipping along the whole way. They kind of want you to walk a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
To smell the
you
rose.
can
like,
whistle while you work. Yeah, you can whistle while you work, but make sure the whistle is natural and not because you're recreating too much.
Absolutely. Because you don't want to lose that King of Pentacles and that Ten of Pentacles feeling. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Now, dive into why you need to do it all the time. What is the clutch? Now break that up.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Linda. Miss
Linda, this one's for you. Now that you're back from your vacation, we haven't picked on you in a while anyway, so it's good to have Miss Linda around.
Well, yeah. Miss Linda was doing her thing on Monday with me, so yeah. Miss Linda was reading along. I'm like, she was taking the words right out of the words of God. Well, there you go.
I like it when the funny part is we've not had a lot of obnoxious visitors today, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
That often want to offer themselves for
not themselves
sacrifice, you know what I mean? And Miss Linda takes them on head on, so I love it.
Yes, but even when someone tried to, okay, just real quick, here's a disclaimer, y'all. We don't solicit for no readings. Okay, I'm gonna say it country. We don't do that. All right. So be careful on when someone message you. It's not us messaging you. Okay, I promise you it's not us. If it's us, it's because you have reached out to us already, and 9 times out of 10, it's through however you message us. That's how we are going to respond. Yeah. Okay, so we don't ask for no friend requests. We don't ask for no WhatsApp. We don't ask for any of that. They will try to put an apostrophe, put the words together, take out a letter, put in a dash, whatever. It's not us. They will still have our logo up. It's not us. And I've seen that, and I still see it after we've done our lives. They go in and they ask for a friend request. They ask for all of that, and we'll have our names. It ain't us. Okay? Do not get scammed out there. Please do not get scammed. If you want to book a private reading with us, you can do so by reaching out to us through our Linktree or reaching out to us through our emails. Okay? Yep. Or even through our websites. But guess what? That is you doing that. All right? Unless we do a free giveaway, and we will still ask you to reach out to us. Just FYI. Okay? And for all those folks, I saw some of my people went back in and talk about, why are you wasting your effing time? I was like, oh, wow, y'all really don't go off on them, child. Don't go off on them. But we appreciate the backup and the support when it comes to that, okay? So make sure y'all are checking us out on a regular, because you never know when we do giveaways or we have a special on readings and things like that, okay? So make sure you are following us.
Absolutely. And again, if you haven't reached out to communicate with us, that's how we respond. We respond. We don't send friend requests. We don't do all that other stuff, and we don't ask for money unless we've discussed a private reading, and then we'll discuss money at that point. And if you're buying something from us, if you're going to a site that's either TeePublic or Etsy to buy that product, then that's from us. You can link it, that's safe. But if it goes someplace else, the chances are it is not us.
Even my website. That's
Yeah.
my website. My website has the store as well. So
Yeah.
other than that, if you're getting directed to something else, Google based or what, that's not us.
Yeah. JoJo Bump Stock or something, it's like, yeah, no.
No, not Bump Stock, child. No.
Well, whatever it is not it. But Etsy,
It ain't it.
definitely Etsy is one of them. Our websites are another. And if you find it on, if you don't find that place that was sent to you via Shawna's Linktree or my Linktree, then the chances are it's not us. So just be careful, okay?
Yes, just putting it out there.
And never give us, no matter what, never give us a birth date. People do not.
No birthdays.
That is dangerous material that people do not need to have, and the wrong people will use that. So
they
when
do
you
use
here,
it.
if you ask for readings, do not do that, please.
Yeah, and that's on all of the platforms. Anytime that you ask for a read or want a reading from somebody, don't put your information out there or for somebody else's information. Don't put that out there because these scammers watch and they write it down and they will use that against you. Next thing you know, you check your credit report. You're like, wait, I didn't. Yeah, all it takes is a birthday.
Yep. So what you got for Miss Linda?
Miss Linda. Miss Linda. 5 of Wands. We having some conflict here. We having some internal. It's in you. Okay, and it's only based. I feel like this is based off of where you was at and the things that you were dealing with. Okay, everybody wants you, and they fighting to get you on their team or in their house or something. They are like, that's my Linda. No, it's my Linda. No, it's my Linda. They're trying to pull you all over the place, honey. And it's only one of you. One of you. And I feel like, boy, it's like you just don't know which way to go with it. It's like you're being summoned over here. You're being summoned over here. You're being summoned in your own life. Well, you are bomb.com. I mean, that's what's happening. You are the bomb.com. And when you are around, there is a sense of peace, but people don't know what they dump on you. Okay. And I'm saying dump because it's a lot. It's a lot. And it's stopping you from living your life, Linda. We got to get you out. We got to get you out living. And when you live, somebody want to say, nah, you having too much fun. Let me just put this little problem on you. Let me put this on you. And you like, damn it, can I just live my life? And that's what you are. I feel like that's that internal struggle. He's like, look, if I don't, this will happen. If I do, this will happen. I'm still getting pushed back to the back burner here. I want to be at the big pot. The big pot gets all the attention. You keep putting me in these little small pots because everybody else want to keep putting their stuff into your pot and it's overflowing. Okay, so it says a struggle. There's an internal struggle here. But here's the thing: 6 of Wands. You're gonna be rewarded. Okay, you will be rewarded, and this is you coming out of the trenches. And look, I love this. This is you just standing alone. This is you standing alone to where this abundance, this fire, this all is being awakened, and you are saying, you know what? Hey, y'all, I got to go. You are on stage because everybody wants your attention. They want to see what you are doing, want to be part of everything that you are doing, but you now have to come to realization that you are the one on the stage, nobody else. So you are getting your reward, you're getting your blessing, and it's going to be a lot bigger than what you think. Okay, and this blessing is for you and for you only. Sorry, y'all, for the kids that's listening to what's going on with your mama today, but she's gonna get she's getting an amazing gift from Spirit because you put out there. But here's another thing Spirit is letting you know that, your angels are surrounding you to help heal you. Okay? So take time out for yourself to connect with Spirit, to connect with your angel for healing yourself. Not healing the world, honey. We know what you're capable of doing. You are great at healing the world, but you need to heal yourself. You need to focus on you. Woo! This blessing is coming in the near future. So just get ready, because I'm ready for you, child, for you to have your reward. And this is a long time coming. So just hang on. Hang on, okay? Just hang on. And you will get what's coming for you. Will come to you.
And we're not talking your heavenly reward. So the end is not near. Don't. No.
You ain't going in the dirt, child. No.
Exactly. You ain't getting the dirt now. That's not what's happening.
No. These are physical here now rewards.
Exactly. Just making that clear, because I don't want anybody going in the wrong direction there.
Right, like talking about my mama leaving me. My mama ain't gonna get. No, y'all.
Oh Lord! Somebody they're starting to chisel the headstone. It's like no.
But it's about to be your time in the physical realm, not in the heavenly realm, child.
Exactly. Yeah. So you got years to go on this side. Okay?
Yeah, like look, like I can see that this mean like she's about to take our heavenly sleep. No. She only taking a nap, y'all. She's taking a nap. She's coming back up. This is not the weekend at Bernie. She ain't gone forever. Okay.
Now she does like her beach. It's the beach
that
community.
She does.
So there you go. I don't know. But I did get the fact that you need some rest, because I do feel that even though you just came from a vacation, your vacation was not so much a vacation.
That ain't a vacation.
I'm getting the feeling you need some rest. Okay, so you're still not sleeping well. I don't know if it's because you haven't adjusted the time zones or what, but you need to find a way to get some rest and get some sleep, because there's some things ahead. But again, the good part is you're ready to move forward. And it's like, I think you've had some time to think about some things, and I think that it seems like you've put some pieces together that you've been wanting to kind of put together and have avoided, because it just wasn't the right time to have that thought or that feeling or that conversation with yourself. And some of it was over economics, which is this card here, of course. But ultimately, it's like I'm just getting the feeling like you're ready to move forward with something you put into some.
Oh, hold up that Chariot card again.
Mm-hmm.
Look, she by herself.
Mm-hmm.
Again. So it's your turn.
Exactly. So do what you need to do for yourself.
Oh, yes.
You do what you need to do for yourself. That's the important thing. But yeah, you definitely need to rest.
Oh, okay, long one.
Sometimes they give themselves away, don't they?
They get longer and longer.
Yeah.
Monday, one came up, and I'm scrolling up just to see, can I get to the little box so I can block you? No, I was like, I'm still scrolling up. What? How do you? Why? Why are you typing that much?
And the worst part is that sometimes when it happens, I wind up blocking somebody I didn't intend to.
Yes.
And then they hit me from the back angle saying, "Hey, you blocked me," and I'm like,
right.
"No, I didn't." And I go looking like, "Oh, yeah, I did," because I was trying to block some troll who was buzzing through.
Yeah, I this one of mine on Monday talk about, hey, I don't know what happened, but it kicked me off for a minute, and an hour later I'm back on. I'm like, oh, I think I hit the wrong button. My bad. I'm sorry.
In the timeout, you pause them.
Oh, put them in the. But I meant to put the other thing in the timeout. Oh, and not even in the timeout. I meant to. Oh, my mouse is working too fast.
With that said, folks, don't forget to make sure we hitting those like, share, subscribe, and follow buttons.
Yes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I love it. I'm always waiting for that.
That's my favorite one. When I found it, I'm like, it's been a while. I want that back in rotation. I love that.
Yes, back in rotation, child.
Yes, indeed. And while we're rotating, let's rotate to a little bit of a commercial merchandising.
Not a commercial. commercial?
Absolutely. And if you're interested in t-shirts, then
Point
there you
your
go.
camera right there.
And I think we did the birthdays already, right? Or did we not?
No!
Oh,
Birthdays this
then we need
week.
to do it, especially for Julie, because today is Julie's birthday. Love Right
Julie!
Warrior. Yes.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
She's a Virgo.
Today, I thought today is her birthday. I'm almost certain.
No way. How is you a triple Virgo? Well, happy birthday, Julie.
I'm almost certain. And to everybody else who has a birthday this week, next, or just whenever, take it
Yes.
easy. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
I love how that happy birthday. I love
It's no Stevie Wonder, but it's good. It works.
Hey, I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yep. So let's see. Let's do a few more, and then we're out of here. Who else should we pick on next?
Should we pick on?
Yes. Who's our next victim?
Oh boy.
This could be fun. Let's see.
Actually, Elizabeth English.
There we go. Miss Elizabeth, are you still here? Let us know that you are here. Hey, $10. That's Julie's brother. $10 confirmed. It is Julie's birthday, correct?
Yeah. Can you confirm?
He's like, I don't know. I don't know my sister's birthday.
Right. Look, I just barely know my birthday. You asked me about my sister's birthday.
Yes, Elizabeth, we did choose you. So yeah, you're up. She's like, pick me, please. No, we picked you. We're good.
Yeah, Julie said it's her birthday. Doggone
Okay.
it. So, look, we didn't even ask Julie if it's her birthday.
I didn't know she was here still.
$10. Is she sister's birthday or not? But what we trying to find out, is it her birthday or not?
Well, that was for you, Julie. That was your birthday song. So.
Yes, Julie.
Yay. So
Okay.
what you got for Elizabeth?
Ooh. King of Swords. King of Swords. For some reason, I'm feeling a masculine energy around. See, now this is the time where I'm gonna have to break my rules. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get a clarifier for this King of Swords here, because right beside it is the Strength, and it feels like either somebody's cooking out here, or it smells good. I'm trying to think. I'm like, I smelled it earlier. I'm like, ooh,
Squirrel.
Squirrel. But yeah. So this King of Swords is helping you with your limitations. 8 of Swords. Okay. So I feel like there is a like an energy that's around you that is like a protective energy, because right beside it is the Strength card. So this may feel like a spirit guide or a past loved one that has passed on, and yeah, that's what a past loved one is about, Shawna. What the heck? Why you repeated it? And then okay, I just had to have a whole conversation to myself. And they are helping you move forward. They're like walking beside you, but they are also helping you come out of your restrictions, for you to see who you are, someone that's oh man, What is going on? I feel like this person is helping you see you. Okay. Regardless of what you see. They want you to see the real you, your authentic self, and helping you with those limitations. So I'm just getting an energy of like an older person that's around you that's really intelligent, really really smart, and is helping you all the way, and it's helping you with your patience as well. But not just that, is protective. Like this spirit is protecting you. So I'm just getting, a it could be an uncle, it can be a someone really really close to you. Also, they are opening the door for blessings to come in for you, okay, love? And for you to gain your power back. No, I'm getting a masculine energy here, um, love. I'm getting a masculine energy, not a feminine energy. It's just, oh, seashells, you leaving? Bye, love. See you later, alligator. Um, Thank you. I like these spirits, how to connect, okay, to them, and how to talk to the gatekeeper. Oh yeah, Don was talking about the gatekeeper, because the gatekeeper don't be playing around, and you can't play around with the gatekeeper. You gotta let them know. But this is you receiving your blessings, you receiving your power back, you owning your power. It feels like this spirit that's around you is helping you understand your power and what you are capable of doing. Okay. Oh, the situation will improve. This is a bonus card, another bonus card for you. The situation will improve. Whatever that you are going through. Oh, I love this picture. Do you ever seen this? This is like with the dolphins and everything. The situation, I love dolphins. But this is trusting spirit. You may feel like you are down and in the dumps, but you're not. Spirit is letting you know, no, you can swim. You can breathe underwater. You can come to the light, Caroline. Come to the light, Caroline.
Move, Caroline. Turn back, Caroline.
So Elizabeth, that's what I'm getting. That was so random. That was just really, really random. But that's not what you experiencing as a poltergeist type of thing. But I'm just saying, come to the light. And look, that's what she's going to. Going to the light. But that's what I hope this resonates, or it helps you understand of the power that you are capable of and that you actually have, of changing a situation, changing the frequency, changing the vibrations, and coming out of that restriction. Look, I mean, it's like a mirror. I mean, what you see is you being restricted, but what reality is you're not. Okay, and I feel like this masculine energy that's surrounding you, is helping you. It could be like I said, it could be your spirit guide here, but they're not trying to go in detail of who they are. They just letting you know, I'm here, I'm right beside you, and you can lean on me, but I'm here with the strength, guys. So have the courage to keep going. So that's what I have for you, Miss Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, it's funny. I as soon as I saw your name and I got your essence, I felt this very jolly person, and it made me think of Elizabeth, a friend of mine who passed not so long ago. And then I instantly felt this kind of drain from that. So Elizabeth, who around you? It's like I feel like somebody's draining your happiness and your fun and your joy, and 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 you know who it is. You don't need me to tell you who it is. Um, and I don't. They're not showing me who it is, but I feel like there's somebody draining your joy and their happiness right now. Somebody is. You are generally a happy-go-lucky person. You tend to be very upbeat. You tend to shine, and people see it. Even though inside you might be hurting, you tend to put on this face and facade for everybody else, and you want everybody else to see you as happy and that. But the reality is, even when you're hurting, they don't see it. But this person is like cutting you 1,000 little cuts, and it's starting to really impact you. So I think that you portrayed everybody else that things are good, but there's some that you're dying from 1,000 cuts. And I think you need to resolve this issue. You need to figure out a way to either put this person in a box, or you need to figure out a way that maybe they're not part of your life. Because again, I'm getting the feeling that there's somebody very heavy around you who is just not looking out for your best interest, but are using what they can to make sure that they are getting what they somehow get beneficial from that. I don't get it. I don't understand. That's the part I don't get, and Spirit's not showing me how they benefit from cutting at you, tearing at you. And it's not as though I don't feel like they're helping themselves to build themselves up. I don't think that is. I get the feeling like they're not happy either. They're a very unhappy person, and they just want you to be in their sphere of unhappiness. And again, I'm being told you know who this is. So if you do, you need to find out a way to work with this person if you want to keep them in your life and put them in perspective. Maybe put them in a bubble or something, or in a visionary box where you can control their energy. Or maybe it's time that you say, I can't have this in my life, and not permanently necessarily. That could be a choice, and that is your choice completely. But even if you can't do it permanently or don't want to do it permanently, you can say, for now, I need to work on me, so I can't have this energy around me for now. And then you kind of exclude them for a while, because this is not healthy energy for you. So do some things to protect yourself, okay? I think I just see a laugh. I feel this kind of laugh, this wholehearted laugh. It's like more of a gigglish laugh, and I feel this whole energy that is so wonderful when you are in the moment of happiness and joy. And again, they don't like that. That's not what they want. They are not happy. They don't want you happy for that same reason. That's why. And that's the worst kind of unhappy, in my opinion. It's not because they want to bring you down. It's not like they're effectively trying to bring you down. It's like, okay, if I'm not getting something, then you can't have it either. It's very selfish. So
yeah, I'm feeling that it's all for self. It's actually, I feel like this person is also limiting you. Help with your limitations. But putting that on, it's like, oh my gosh, a narcissistic type of person.
Yes.
And then whenever you approach or you want to do something different or say something different, they turn it around to make it against you. Here's why I think that's why this card came up. The situation will improve because you are going to make it. You're going to improve it. Okay. And I just feel like you are, Spirit is putting that when you speak, it carries power. Okay. And when you bring it to the table or whatever, you are strong enough. Have the courage just to, if you got to do the walk away, do the walk away. If you want to build and make it better, put your foot down and say what's happening, how you feel, and express yourself. And if that doesn't work, then hey, you put your deuces up, put your heels on, and just go on by your business. I'm just saying,
I was thinking the opposite. I'm thinking pop off those nails.
What?
And
you ready to whoop ass?
And then do what you got to do,
You ready to whoop ass?
Move the furniture. Sometimes you got to move the furniture.
Okay, now usually I'm coming in with the fight. Today you coming in with the fight, and usually you the peaceful shucks.
No, this energy, yeah, this one, take the earrings off, absolutely.
Let me get it together. Let me get my Vaseline. Yep. Put that up here. So.
Exactly. Yep. It is that kind of feeling. This person gives me that kind of feeling. And I'm love and light, but not with this person. Yeah. This person's not.
Then that power is show your power. Show the world who you are, honey.
That's right.
And only you can do this. You can't ask for a tag team. You can't ask for a partner. You got to do this your own. And that's the way it's going to improve. You doing this will show yourself that you will no longer have anyone overstep their boundaries to you. You know what I mean? Or can use you any type of way, or talk to you any type of way, or put these demands on you any type of way. Because you like, who was you talking to? Because you ain't talking to. You remember what happened when somebody was talking to me like that? they ain't have nothing going on with their front teeth, right? Yeah, they got some new ones. So if you
Well, that's when you ask them, is your insurance paid up because you're going to be needing it?
absolutely,
Get ready to file a claim.
absolutely. Like this claim is gonna be hardcore. And on top of that, let me ask you this: what do you want for Christmas? Because what I got in my bag right here is 2 front teeth. So are you sure that's what you want for Christmas?
I don't know. Mine would be, who's your next of kin? I need to
Not
know.
who's your next of kin. Not
I
the
need
emergency
to know.
contact. Not the
Lord.
emergency contact. OMG. Girl, you better start going to the gym and start hitting that darn bag. Elizabeth, Spirit is directing you to go to the gym and hit that bag. Get them boxing gloves so you won't have nothing going on with your knuckles. Learn how to use your legs, your feet, all of that. Because you about to fight today.
I hear you.
So, yeah.
All righty then. Before we get ourselves in trouble, let's do one last person before we're out of here. Who are you drawn to? Let me see if I am drawn to somebody. I'm definitely not drawn to a Princess a la Moposi Kiss My Butt Toesy for being
I like that. That's their name? Is that their name?
It is for me. It's like, I got another name for it, but it ain't pretty, so we ain't going there.
Oh, shit. We didn't talked about, beating somebody up. So,
who is their next of kin? That's what I'll say.
Right.
Oh, let's look at solid as a rock. Let's see if solid as a rock. Solid as a rock.
I like it. What is that song? Is that wait a minute.
Ashford and Simpson. Solid as a rock.
Oh, Ashford.
That's what this love is. That's what we got.
Yes.
Solid. Didn't he pass? She's still alive, but he passed, I thought.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I was like, that always confused me. That I would call Mom. I'm like, Mama, which one? Which one was it again? Okay. Here we go. You got the 6 of Swords, honey. 6 of Swords. Spirit is moving you. Ooh. 10 of Wands right beside it. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Spirit is moving you into the unknown because there is something coming to an end. And it has been it seemed like it was a struggle, honey. And you started here at the top of the mountain and you had all this mess to carry, and now you're at look, it has been a journey. It has literally been a journey. But you know what? You can appreciate this 6 of Swords because you gave in. You said, I'm done. You said, all right, I'm ready to ride. Wherever you want to take me, Spirit, I'm going with you. Because, honey, I obviously started way too high up. I got too many bags, and I need to get rid of them. So how do I need to get rid of them? Spirit is like, look, let me guide you. Just sit on this boat, and let's get moving. Okay? And the great thing about it is you are in forward motion. Okay? Forward motion, which is good. You are walking towards or going towards miracles happening in your life, a breakthrough, Spirit opening. But guess what? It's you. You are receiving the miracle. You have been sitting there waiting patiently, and it's like, look, Spirit, I need something to happen, and I need it to happen now. And it is. Because you surrendered and you let Spirit guide you, okay? Whatever question that you have asked Spirit, whatever it is of timing or whatever, Spirit is telling you unlikely, okay? Which is the answer I'm getting from that. Unlikely. And it's almost saying like trust Spirit and your intuition for something, whatever your situation may be, love, just trust Spirit, I'm getting that, and trusting the process as well. I did pull some clarifiers. Oh wow, good gosh. 5 of Wands. Boy, I'm telling you, y'all better quit fighting with Spirit or fighting with yourselves of letting, you know, this could be, and there is a, you know, an insert, and I'm going to take, and I hope you don't get mad, Don, but self-sabotage, you know, and this is very, very important, you know, and recognizing it and self-sabotaging. Are you the one that's stopping you from your potential? Are you the one blocking yourself? Because here's the 8 of Swords that popped out for you. Are you the one? So this is like that hard. I'm gonna take a look in the mirror, man in the mirror. Okay, well, Michael Jackson, man in the mirror for real. It is that type of energy, but you have the courage to face what is holding you back. Who is holding you back? And the only person that's in this mirror is you, honey. And this is all that you see. But the great thing about it is things are coming to a close. That was a struggle. And putting all that energy into somebody. Well, if this person didn't do this to me, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. Don't give them all of that. You chose what you chose. You choose that direction. Just like Don and I chose the glasses that we picked, you know, put on today. You know what I mean? Not only does it help us see, it goes with our outfits type of thing. It's that you made that decision at that moment and stand on it. Now, the outcome, here it goes. The consequences of whatever. It is all about you holding yourself accountable, not putting it on anybody else. Okay? Because this is all one party here. The only thing it's got some other folks that's in it is the 5 of Wands, but that is a struggle of which way to go, what to do, how to do it. How do I get out of my way? Or do I need this? Or do I need... It's too confusing, honey. Too confusing. The main thing is you are walking or riding, you're floating in a boat that Spirit is guiding. Spirit is the head of it, of that boat for you. And this is forward motion into a new beginning, a new environment, a new situation, a new way of thinking, a new all of that. Okay? It's just you got to step out of your own way. And be patient. Don't rush what's to come, or you know, or receiving. Okay, that's what I have for you, love. Is you solid as a rock?
For me, I got the need for education. I need you to go back to school. I need you to be going to do like if you're not going back to school, then do some adult program, do something educational. I need you to get back to the educational foundations. I need you to get to exercising your brain. I need your brain to be exercised more than daily routines, daily habits. So if you're not in school, then get back to it. If you are in school, get your nose to the grindstone, get to working, get to focusing on it. There's some new concepts coming your way. I love this. New energy, new concepts, which are going to alter your way of thinking, because again, you're just kind of in like a circle, a loop. And this enlightenment, this education, this opportunity is going to help you open up to something that's going to be removing the obstacles that's been in your way a long time. Now that you don't set out to take the obstacles away. That's not what the intention is of the education. But the education is going to give you enlightenment to say, you know what? There are obstacles I didn't know I even had. There's limitations I didn't know I had. And so I'm going to be having those limitations removed. So I'm seeing that, and then the seven of Pentacles is not generally an education pentacle, but in this, the way in which this is arranged and what Spirit's telling me, this is what it's telling me clearly for you. Okay, and again, you are planting the seeds now by getting this educated information, planting the seeds. Again, that opens your mind and opens your spirit and opens your ability to see, and again, see the blocks that you haven't even seen that they were there. And when you do that, again, life changes very drastically. And you start to see a whole new way of thinking, a whole new way of doing, and you actually may even find a whole new you. Now, this can be disconcerting, because when you find the new you, when you find when you find that there was something more in you than you had anticipated, sometimes that's not going to go over well with some of the people that you're close to because they have you in a box. They have you pigeonholed. We all do that. We define people around us. And then when they change, sometimes we can't handle it. So as you change, don't be surprised if other people react differently around you as well. But open yourself up to that change because you need it. You need to get beyond where you are now. You need to get beyond. I wouldn't say a rut. No, I would say I didn't say a rut, but maybe it is a rut. It's like again, it's this constant. It's the constant. Just wake up, go to work, go come home,
Hamster wheel.
sleep. Yeah.
She's
So
stuck on the hamster wheel.
yeah. So shake things up a little bit. Get into some education, some training, something that's going to take you out of the moment, take you out of your life for a period of time, so where you focus on something different, something that'll enlighten you, something that'll give you a different way of thinking. Maybe it'll trigger some things inside you, some skills that you didn't have or didn't know you had. And there's many things you could do. But it needs to be artistic. It needs to be something that lets your brain be free to roam, let your mind be free. I'm not saying something mathematical. I don't think that works because again, that's structure, that's theory. The theories in mathematics are usually at the very beginning because they tell you the theory, but it's a structured theory, so you don't have a lot of flexibility. Again, something that's more freewheeling, something that allows you to use your thoughts, your reasons, your logic, those kind of things, and your skill sets if you have them. So again, even in artistic classes, sometimes you can, but I would be doing something like that. I would be getting myself into an environment where, and something where you can discuss. I don't want you doing something where you're involved only in what you're doing. It needs to be this open communication because I need you to be freely talking, freely emoting, freely conversing to help you kind of, again, work through your concepts because I don't think you have them. You need to open up that conversation and need to have people helping you to understand what it is you're trying to get to. And that's not done on a solitary thing. So I'm not saying go write a book. I'm not saying take a class on writing a book because that's not going to be the communication. I'm saying do something where people are open and they're all talking and discussing and doing other things, something where there's open communication. That to me is what I'm getting, open communication, because I believe that once you tap into that aspect of you, that it's going to open up a whole part of you that you haven't seen, and you're gonna feel like, damn, how have I not already undone that? How have I let that be so stale, so put in a box for so long? Okay, that's what I'm getting.
That's that unknown.
Yep.
That's what spirit is leading her to.
Yep.
Coming out your comfort zone, love. So get ready and take out the word try. I mean, it's now time to do. Okay. You let go of, of fear. Not I'm trying to let go of fear.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna keep letting it go. So change that up. And the more you are interactive with others, the more you can speak about what you are feeling, things that you don't understand, and you have someone to talk to, then that helps it prolong of you coming out of that fear. You healing that fear. You only healing that fear of what that is. You making it bigger than what it shouldn't be. So I feel I feel the same way when it comes to you getting out of your norm and talking, speaking, getting creative. I'm talking about like using your hands, not just, like doing things with your hands. It could be, you want to build a shed or something. Bam, you try to master that. You know what I mean? So it's just putting your focus into something else, and you be presently surprised of what you will find in those moments when you do let go.
Yep.
Okay, so this is that self-sabotage. You step out of your own way, my love. Okay. And that Seven of Pentacles can feel stuck because you're on that hamster wheel. That's that hamster wheel. You're doing the same thing. You wake up, you drink your coffee, and you go to work. Same route to work, same light, same everything, same time. Well, how are you changing it up? What's bringing in the change? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, Aquarius. Be creative then, doggone it. Don't let
Exactly.
distractions and others hold you back from your creativity.
Mhm. I'm
Because that
listening, Shauna.
creativity plan
I'm
can
listening,
be,
Shauna.
huh?
I'm listening. I need that same message. I need that same
See?
message. I mean,
See?
it's like solid as a rock. I'm sharing this message. I'm taking this message with me too,
Yeah.
because I'm like I need what I'm hearing from me, and then
I know
and
that's right.
it's like I need that. Yeah.
I got you. I got you. Hey, when
Yeah.
we speak, when we talk, and we come onto this platform, it's not just y'all receiving messages. We are receiving messages as well because we ask the question, and then next thing you know, we're like, all right, we ain't hear nothing, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, that message was from me. Okay, I got it. I got it. I mean, I got it. So yeah, and this is what we love doing. We love uplifting. We love inspiring. We love motivating. We love teaching. That's what we love to do, and to help you heal. But you are that powerful to heal your own self.
Absolutely.
We
Absolutely.
just give
And
you the right tools and the right folks to call on, and then if you need help with that, we are available for that too. So
exactly. With
yes.
that said, I think we are done for the day. Put a fork in it. Good energy today. Good, and nice seeing some folks in there that we hadn't seen before.
Yes.
Appreciate that so very much. For those people who haven't seen in a while, it was good to see you back. How wonderful was that?
Absolutely.
Shauna, it has been wonderful as always.
Of
Energy always
course.
high, which is lovely.
Always, always. I got the whole house to myself, so that's pretty cool. We didn't have any background, unless we do, and I didn't know about it because I did with the blinds. Because Monday, this little crazy one kept walking back and forth and I'm just like, go sit down somewhere. And go sit down. And for like 2 minutes, just back and forth. So now I just closed the little blinds a little bit. So, but I think he had to go to what is that? A ribbon cutting ceremony for a new machine that they got for the hospital. So,
Oh,
like, yeah,
nice.
go, yeah. Go. Pick up the dry cleaning before you come back. And I knew he didn't take the bag because he only took a big book bag. So we're gonna see if he's gonna pick up the dry cleaning. But yeah,
Really.
other than that, yeah. So you got any plans this weekend?
Saturday night dinner plans, I think is about it. I don't think there's anything else. But again, I don't keep our social calendar. Usually, I'm just going along, going
Yes.
along, going along.
Yes. Some neighbors told us about a new beach, not nude, but
Uh,
new. A
okay.
new beach, right? That's similar to Naples, but it's like going to Venice. So that will be like going towards Sarasota.
Hmm.
So, because that's where Siesta Key. I'm like, well, as long as there's no red tide out there, I'm cool. Because red tide ain't no joke.
And as hard as it's been, I'm surprised there's not been a red tide, or has it
Right.
been?
Well, it has. It
It has.
was at
Yeah,
the
I'm not
beginning of
surprised,
the
but it's
year.
just hot.
After the storm, it was real bad at the
Yeah.
beginning of the year.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, sneezing and itching, all of that, it was just crazy. And it's only in the air. We didn't get in the water,
Yeah.
Well,
Well, no, because that red tide puts out spores into the air. So if it's
yeah.
if it's close to shore, it'll be brought onto shore.
And it
It's a
was
mess.
crazy. So when we went to the art festival that was in Venice, it was a lot of people that had their mask on, and I'm like, these people are crazy. We outside, and I saw why. You needed cough drops and you needed water because all of that. And I was just
Yeah.
like, we were nowhere near the
Yeah.
water. We were downtown, but still, it was in the air.
Yeah.
And man, oh man,
Those
I was
spores
like,
are wicked. I'm told those spores
yeah.
are wicked.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were. They were. And I don't recommend when you start smelling, dead fish and stuff like that, like around the way, and start to see it, it's terrible.
Yep. Yep. By the time you're seeing it, it's too. By the time you smell it, it's too late.
It's too late, and it's gonna keep coming.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep sneezing. You're gonna keep.
Yeah.
I couldn't even hold a conversation with. I'm like, oh, I was like, I'm sorry. She was like, it's the red tide. So next thing you know, I was like, I need a Corona or I need some water.
Or all the above.
But it didn't matter because it was already in the throat.
It's
It
already
didn't
there.
matter.
Yep. Yep.
So it is what it is. We don't have any. I mean, just that, and yeah, and doing some behind the scenes work to keep us motivated for the
Exactly.
Yeah, other than that, yeah. Everybody stay cool because the heat is up and out, y'all. It is.
We're supposed to drop below 110 this weekend. One of the days of the weekend. They say. I don't believe it yet. We'll see when we get it. But
Yeah.
that'll be. We've had over 30 days straight of over 110s. So if it drops below 110 for a little while, we'll be happy a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. North Carolina, I just saw. My mom said, "Oh, it's gonna hit at like 100." I'm like, "Yeah." She said, "But the heat index, though." I said, "Yeah." I say, "Well, welcome." She said, "It's nothing like Florida. Florida is a different. New Orleans is a different. Those little different than everywhere else.
That humidity in New Orleans. I'm telling between the humidity and me having to turn off the psychic stuff because I was putting all kinds of. It's like, you're getting anything? I'm like, I'm working hard not to.
I know, that's right.
Yeah, we met somebody there and said, "What do you get something for them?" I'm like, "Hell, I'm working hard to keep nothing from anybody. I don't want nothing." I was like, I kept my lockdown tight because I'm like, I'm not opening the vault at all. I do not.
Right.
Want to, and he's like, "Well," I'm like, "No, no." So
I feel you. Even for the empaths that's out there that don't know how to control it, you can control it. You can turn it off. And a lot of times when I'm out and I'm just in my mode of just chilling, I shut it off. And then, and then when they find out, you do what you do you mind? Yeah, I do. I mind.
Exactly.
I'm on vacation. I mind.
We're sitting at dinner sometimes, and I appreciate the fact that people are curious. I love it, but they'll say, and then it's like, "Why don't you give them a reading?" I'm like, it doesn't work that way. I'm like,
No.
I appreciate the fact. I'm like, yeah, but you know what? I have it off right now. I don't want to turn it on. I don't want to. And in New Orleans, it's like, there's some spirits that are come through, and they're strong, and so they'll come, even when I've had everything turned off. Some of them come through, and it's like, okay, I see you. I appreciate the fact that you're here. I have no idea why you'd be here because I don't know anybody here, so I'm not sharing any information. But they're just like, okay, they're like the welcome wagon of spirits,
Right, like dang.
Exactly. Welcome to our New Orleans. These are our high spirits, and I'm like,
right.
Yeah,
we just want to let you know. We just want to introduce ourselves just the next time,
Yeah.
Even when I go to the salon and my hairstylist, she knows. And she's like, "Are you picking up it?" No, I'm coming here. Can I come here to chill? I just want to chill. Just braid my hair. And then all of a sudden, here comes, well, there's a spirit right here. And I don't know who it is, but I'm not trying. I was not trying. Okay.
Yeah. It was funny. I was with somebody not so long ago, and they said, we're eating, and they're like, did you read me? I'm like, out of nowhere. I'm like, what? Like, did you read me? I'm like, no. Why would you even ask that question? It's like,
Right.
it was weird. And they're like, well, I just want to know because I was curious if you hit anything. I'm like, oh please, no, let's not go there.
Can I get my salad in my stomach? Can I have a drink or two before we go have exercise? And then I say, here's my limit. Well, I already had drinks, so I'm not reading. Unless you want the toe up spirits to come through and let you know what is happening. Like, nah, I'm good. That's my excuse.
Yes. No, it is interesting. People, I'm telling you, it's interesting. People are curious, and I love the fact that they are. But at the same time, I think that people should know that most people who have gifts, we don't walk around every day with them turned on.
No.
We walk around mostly with them turned off, and then and turning them on. It's not like throwing a switch. It's not. Maybe there are people who can this, but when you turn them back on, it's like it's a process because it's like turning on like 500,000 watt light bulb at one time, and all of a sudden you're blinded by it. You can't do that. You have to kind of open the floodgates a little bit and say, and then have kind of this feeling of, okay, slowly come in, folks. Let's keep it cool for a while because I don't want to be bombarded. Because again, if it's a heavy spirit day or heavy spirit energy, there's a lot of spirits that want to come in quickly, and you're like, whoa, let's slow it on down.
And the thing is, it drains. It drains when those heavy energies come in. Especially you doing a reading on somebody and they got heavy energy. You're like, I don't want to do nothing else after this.
Yeah.
I just want to go chill and recharge.
Yes.
I got to. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the spa. Y'all have a great one.
Exactly.
Y'all have a great one.
So anyway, yeah, for me, nothing planned this weekend except for that, and then maybe I guess other things as they pop into place. But yeah, smooth,
Just
easy weekend.
saying.
We'll see. But I do have work to do. Got some work to do. Lots of work.
Yes, Lucy, we have work to do.
Exactly. So
Yes.
I may be texting you and saying, Shawna, give me some motivation. Shawna.
Oh yeah, you know what? Bump this typing. That's why I send videos. Hey, you want my energy? Damn it! Here we go. And I do not mind to motivate because I got a lot of it. Kenny be like, go do something. I'm like, are you on a meeting? He's like, no. I was like, all right, well, let's just, he's like, oh man, you all over the place. Go work out. Go work out. And I said, that makes me even hyper. So he's like, what in the world? I'm like, well, I can go outside. Let me go outside. Let me get on my computer and let me do some stuff. And then by the time I do it, I'm like, I don't feel like doing this. I don't want to do this.
Yeah, there's days where I have every excuse in the world to go through because I'd rather have every excuse than to do what I need to do, even though I know I need to do it. It doesn't work that way.
No.
But we'll get through it. This is going to be a great day. A great weekend. I'm telling you.
Absolutely. It already is. All we got to do is catch up to it.
There you go. With that said, again, thank you everybody for coming in and being supportive. Don't forget, if you're looking for some interesting read, Susan has a great book out. I popped it up earlier on the QR codes. It's called Loving Your Spiritual Gifts. I think that's what it is. Is that? I'm terrible. Drawing a blank. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Susan. Let me find it real quick. Loving Your Spiritual Gifts. Is that what it is? Hopefully she's on the cruise today, and yeah, Loving Your Spiritual Gifts. There you go. And This is the QR code to get there. But anyway, she wrote this book after 40 years of experience of working with the metaphysical stuff, and so it gives you an insight on using tarot cards, runes, rune stones, the pendulum, all those different things. But it's written on a level that is it's very conversational. So it's not a difficult read. It's a read that you can sit down and go through it and not have to like strain over the material. It's not dense material, which is wonderful. So it's in a very conversational style. So there you go. And soon enough, I'll be hopefully able to get up here and boast about my book because Lord knows it's taking its time, but it's getting there. It's getting there.
Yes, it is. And I'm really excited, and I'm only on the little stuff. So I'm really, really excited about his book. Also, what's to come with it and what I got going on too. So I'm really excited about it. We just got to get motivated to do our own stuff besides telling everybody to be motivated to do their stuff.
Exactly.
Bam! That was like da-da-da-da-da-da.
Physician, heal thyself.
Yes.
With that said, we're out of here, folks.
Yes,
anything else you want to do the church announcements?
Let's do the church announcements. Okay. Before everybody leaves. Tomorrow, which is Friday, there's no excuses. If you didn't get a reading today, you're more than welcome to get a reading tomorrow with Scott Underwood and Love Riot Warriors. They will be on tomorrow at 10 a.m.?
Yes. The birthday girl.
10 a.m.
Or is it 9 a.m.? Is it 9 for them or 10? I don't remember.
They're going to be on in the morning. Make sure y'all are following Love Riot Warriors and Scott Underwood. They are amazing. Scott is amazing. Julie is amazing. If y'all already not following her, they will be on tomorrow. Make sure you're following. Saturday, nobody. Sunday, we have A5 Says, which is Miss Angie, and Sherry Berry, which is the tea makeup. Okay, they will be doing readings as well. I'm gonna go with 3 o'clock.
They're going to adjust that. She was saying the other day that she's thinking about starting at about 1 o'clock Pacific time.
Okay.
Starting a little earlier.
make sure you are following right there. Make sure you scan that code. They will be on Sunday, Monday. Hello, I am on tea time, and I will be doing some readings as well. We're going to talk about the energy for the week, and getting us prepared for a full moon. A full moon is about to be right around the corner, August 1st. So we definitely going to be talking about that energy.
August 1st.
What's happening August 1st? Full moon ritual. Oh, and it's the first of the month. So get your rituals out for the month to bring abundance in. And Don talks about that as well. Blowing the cinnamon, not throwing it, child, but blowing the cinnamon and welcoming fresh new energy into your household, all that great stuff. He talks about that. Don't you have a video for that or no?
That's the video right there.
Oh, well, that's the video. Bam, full moon ritual. And it discusses everything to do during the full moon, okay? Tuesday, we have Susan. Susan won't be here. She'll be on her cruise. So we'll be Love Riot Warriors.
Love Riot Warriors. Mm-hmm.
Love Riot Warriors.
And Bonnie. Calling all
on Wednesday.
Bonnie's going to do Tuesday as well.
All right. So y'all going to have them twice. Tuesday and Wednesday. Calling on angels. And Love Riot Warriors will be on Tuesday morning as well for your free reading. Wednesday evening, you have Sonoran Mystic Tarot and A5 Says, Don and Angie doing free readings, and Miss Keena, because she is the moderator and she don't play. So don't be coming in there with no BS. Okay? So make sure you get on the list and all that great stuff. And then on Thursday, we right back here. Whatever time we feel like coming on. Y'all just make sure y'all available. No, we say 10-ish, but a lot of times it takes us a minute.
Yes. So
make sure y'all are available on Thursday, and then Friday, it starts it right back up. So there is no reason. And then we have new people coming in with their shows as well. So we will have them added onto the church announcements as well. So I hope that breaks it down for what the week is about and what is coming up for all of us. So make sure you join us. So Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, turn that bell on. Don't just hit that little drop down window, that arrow, and say always. And that way you will know when new content comes up, when we go live or just whatever. So you will be notified and you will know. Okay. Make sure you are following us on Twitch, Facebook, and Twitter. I think that's all. And like us.
Page, Twitter, Twitch, book, YouTube.
Yeah. Oh yeah, YouTube.
Yeah, let's not forget YouTube.
I already said subscribe. YouTube. Make sure you do all of that great stuff. We are on all of these platforms. And if you would like if you would like a personal reading and more in depth, you can contact us down below. advice@sonoranmystictarot.com or go to my link tree and you can book there as well. So there we go. Church announcements.
Ooh, Lord have mercy. And you did it without notes or everything.
Shucks. No notes. No nothing.
Didn't miss anybody either. That's good.
Ooh, child. That's why, I'm great at giving church announcements. The only thing I just didn't read is the sick of the shut-in. We got Brother Johnson. He ain't feeling good. Make sure y'all go to his house. Old Miss Betty, whatever. She need a pie at her house. She needs somebody to mow her yard. So make sure y'all go over there. Nah, we ain't got nothing to do with that.
No.
So church announcements is over with. So we appreciate everybody showing up today. If you didn't get a reading, there's no excuse. You can do it tomorrow. You can do it on Friday, on Sunday.
Exactly. And each of us have different styles. So if you're drawn to one of us and versus the other, you're going to be drawn to somebody. Because again, everybody has different styles. There's somebody out there for everybody when it comes to
absolutely. So, and no, they didn't, Angie. They didn't call you into work, honey. Did they? They didn't make you work today. How dare them? How dare them?
Lord have mercy. again, it's how dare work get involved in
get in my way.
Exactly.
Absolutely. How did it get in my way, doggone it?
Exactly. Be gone. You have no power here.
You have no power. Work. Be gone.
Shoot.
Just make sure you drop off the check.
Exactly. Make sure the check keeps coming.
Absolutely. Let me get my coins.
All right, y'all. We will see you next week, hopefully at the same bat time. Well, nearly the same bat time. Definitely the same bat channel.
Yes, same channel.
And then again, all the ones we just mentioned with the church announcements. So check
all
everybody
the
out. And when you're checking everybody out, show them love. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe buttons. Make sure you're hitting the like buttons, because that's, we don't charge anything but our time, and the time has value based on what you give it. And that's what those loves and those shares and those likes and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
That's how you pay us. That's how you pay us when we do go live.
Exactly. So we'll see you all next week. Adios. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.